Hi, welcome back, friends. So last time, one of us accidentally released a lich, which was super cool and fun, got a 6 scar out of it. And then y'all took a wonderful little field trip to Loom Lurch that did not go as planned. You met the guard dog of the manor, Cradlefall, and are currently fleeing from Loom Lurch as you heard goblins shouting in the distance that they have returned! Attack! Would everybody please give me a survival check? This is going to be a group survival check.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
13.
Ooh. 21.
Really well. Hold on. I got a 19.
That's a big 12.
Apparently, I have a +5 to survival, so I got an 18.
Okay, you guys would do perfectly well to stay together and move through. Nobody trips, and nobody gets lost. And you all managed to find your way back to Little Oak, the treehouse you were staying in. Now, do you guys want me to put you back on that map? Do you think you'll need it, or do you want to just be left on Loom Lurch for a little bit?
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't think
'cause
it
I was-
matters that much.
Yeah, if you guys have any additional planning or talking you want to do about it, I figure you might appreciate being on this map.
Well, we spent a lot of time planning last time. I think we have the
Okay.
plan. We just need...
Okay.
I think we were just going to rest first, right?
Yeah.
Yes, gonna regroup and rest after some of you were a little bit poisoned, a little bit bitten
Okay.
up.
We're all back there and up the thing now, right? Like we're at the treehouse.
Yes.
Okay. I had seen some mushrooms. I would like to, after everyone's up, peek my head out and see if there are more or if they're closer to us or anything like that. Is anything following us?
Make a perception check.
All right.
Do you
come
say
on,
anything
plus
like
7.
that to anyone so anyone could help you, maybe?
I told you all.
I'm just meaning
When you were
specifically when
fleeing-
you're looking.
When you were fleeing initially, Star did say something about you all being followed.
I did. Also, I have a +7 to perception. If you all have looked, that's fine.
No, I
wanted to
wanted
roll- I
to
got
give you the help action so you could have advantage. That's why I'm
I don't need it. I got a what? Wait, what is this?
You can still fail with a +7. I've learned this with Maria's
No.
+11.
I rolled really good too. I just need to do math. Give me a second. I'm gay.
Okay.
24.
On a 24, you do not see anything in the undergrowth.
Okay.
I hate that. I don't trust it.
I shut the hatch. I lock it. Okay. I don't think we were followed. I didn't see anything. Is everybody okay? What happened?
What did happen? That sounded like a lot.
We heard a noise.
There was
I will say, Emrys and Dusty smell faintly of sulfur right now.
You stink. Also, Dusty had to carry you. Is your foot okay? Do you need healing?
Do I need healing? I mean, probably. I think I took some damage. Yeah, I'm like halfway on my hit points.
Oh my god, you poor thing.
So I think that Emrys,
I'm below half.
he's
Oh
still
my gosh.
composed, but I think he looks a little bit more pale, and he's gonna say, the hag has a guard animal. It was it a wormling or a dragon?
It was, a little wormling.
Yeah,
Dragon.
so I'll say they have a guard wormling, and unfortunately we ran right into it.
That's not great. I feel like Caladium probably like walks over to Emrys, just puts a hand on his shoulder, and I will be casting Healing Word on
I was
Emrys.
also casting Healing Word at 3rd level, 9 from me for Imris, and then Dusty, I'm getting you too.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that's what I was sitting
No,
here
you're
like.
good. You're good. You're good.
All
right.
On Dusty, you get. Is that also 9? No. Is that more? Math.
Get a
7
calculator.
plus 4.
Well, you're on
Yeah,
your
you're
computer.
fucking
They
gay.
have
Why don't you have a
calculators built in.
calculator?
Oh my god, you know what? I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Both of you all got a 7 on the die plus 4.
11.
11. 11 for both of you.
Okay.
I'm in a rare form today.
I was just
Holy
thinking that we're
shit.
in rare form today, so all of us are, it seems.
Okay.
Sorry. Continue. That was all I wanted to do.
The local asexual is serving cunt. Cats and dogs might as well be raining from the sky. It's a weird day, everybody.
It is
Emrys,
raining out here.
Emrys, you get another 11 from me.
Oh, yay, I'm back at max. Thank you. So I guess
I'm going in here injured. If I die, I die. We ride.
Well, I mean,
We're gonna rest.
on a rest, on a rest, we still, like, we'll get to heal up.
How far are
My
you
hit die.
from Dusty, how far are you from max after the 11 I gave you?
17. I can do brain math today. It really is the end of the world.
Someone can.
I guess.
Yeah.
I usually can't.
So I guess when we're here, me and Dusty would start telling everyone, like, exactly what happened. Like, there was, like, that little area where there were some kids and that we were gonna go try to get them, but the wormling stopped us and there were, like, boggles in the room.
Emrys charmed me. Not with their personality.
I didn't charm you. I charmed the wormling, and you were there.
When you all start discussing the wormling, Vaughn, who was listening this entire time, sits down nearby and looks pensive and confused. There's never been a little dragon before.
Have you seen the box in that lobby area?
What box?
Okay. There was a box, and the wormling came out of it. The entryway that we went in, it popped out. And it was like a Jack in the Box type of thing, wasn't it? Like it was playing music.
It was an
Yeah.
actual Jack
So
in the Box.
that's what I would explain it as. So I'll say I'm very glad we decided we're not going back in that way when we go tonight.
We're going back tonight?
Or was it tonight or was it the morning? I don't remember.
I believe you all
I think we
planned
said
for
tonight.
the evening.
Tonight, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I should not have wasted big spells then.
Well, didn't we say
it
that we
is
were...
early afternoon right now. If you go to sleep, you can get a long rest in before infiltration.
Yeah, I thought that's why we said we were going to come back at night.
Let's go to bed.
I
stink.
just in case, maybe we should take shifts. I know normally it's safe here, but
Well, I don't necessarily have to sleep. I'm conscious all the time, all day, every day.
I'm gonna
CD, you still deserve a break. 8 hours is a long time to keep watch.
I don't mind at all.
I'm gonna like lean over my shoulder to the arm that Rat is on, and I'm gonna whisper to him, and then Rat's gonna fly over and get on CD's arm instead.
Oh,
Friend,
He'll hang with you. He doesn't need sleep either.
Emrys, does Rat like to be pet? Does he like affection?
Let me roll a dice. You know what? I'm not even gonna roll. I think that Rat does really like. Okay, when you ask me that, Emerson is gonna like cock his head to the head to the side, and he's going to. 1 second here. And he's going to say, actually, he does quite like when you take out his braid and brush his hair. And if he gets bored, and I start digging through my bag, and I pull out this tiny little dumbbell, and I hand it to you, I'm going to say, he does quite enjoy playing with that.
Rat has hair. Rat has a braid.
He has a rat tail. That's
so funny. I was gonna say my instinct was to immediately like scratch him like under his chin, but I wanted to ask and
He
make
will
sure
like that too. I think he's
he
like a
liked-
funky little guy that loves attention just as much as Emrys does.
Me
Okay, then I'm
too.
going to like immediately like rub under his chin like a little rat and like behind the ears.
He
and,
loves it.
You know.
He starts like chittering, like I can't describe it as any other sound.
Oh my god.
Well,
Excellent.
And
be
he's
grateful
like,
for the company.
he is an imp, so he does have like an infernal nature. So I like to imagine that when Rat makes sounds, it like it wants to be cute, but it has like the multiple tone thing going on. So he's like chittering, but it's like.
Well, that's cute in its own way.
That is cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send
It's
you
like
guys
it's
the-
like when Rottweilers like growl affectionately.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sending you guys the picture of Rat again so you can see his tail. Like his hair.
His rat tail.
God.
I love the idea of him just having like a little Barbie comb that you use for his hair. Just by the by, that's what I'm picturing.
I
was
don't
picturing,
have
like,
one
the
in my
pink Barbie brush.
inventory.
Yes.
I was thinking of that too, but I don't have one in my inventory. So I was like,
you know what?
he could just have it. I'll just
Since
brush his
we're
hair.
doing a rest, I'm gonna use my song of creation, and I'd like to make like some cute beads for Rat to like braid into his hair.
Cry!
Yes.
I'll update his art
Absolutely.
right now. I love
They'll
him and his
disappear,
like
but-
6 eyes and his pot belly and his fucking too wide mouth and his rat
I've
tail.
always
I love
thought
him.
he looks like a skinned fairy.
That's kind of like I was going for because he's an imp, but since like my magic is like fey magic, I tried to make him like a fey-ish looking imp. So I loved like the fairy-ish vibes, but yeah, he's got a braid that like starts here and goes all the way down.
I love that. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening to my nose ring? Sorry, y'all.
Is there anything else anybody would like to do before bed?
No.
So actually, I had a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So stop looking at me like that. I'm not gonna be able to take anything seriously right now. So this is a big day for Caladium, potentially. Under normal circumstances, had it been like 2 days ago, this would be the point where she'd be like, all right, I'm gonna head out, I'm gonna go by myself, I'm gonna do a little sacrifice, I'm gonna talk to my bitch queen, and then I'm gonna have like some peace of mind. Like, the relationship that Caladium has with Umberly is bad. It was bad, it was toxic, it was not good for her. But prayer is a clarifying thing for some people. And I think there is a moment where Caladium's like, I need to go do something to clear my head. And she almost goes and does it, but she can't because that's not a thing anymore. So I like the idea. And she got rid of all of her like vestments and her reliquary or whatever the fuck it's called, all of that stuff. So Caladium just has to sit and just try not to think for like 15 minutes. And it's not working.
Well, her
Is she trying to meditate?
Sort of, but she doesn't, I don't think, necessarily know that that's what she's doing.
Where is she
Because,
sitting
A,
doing this?
her new patron is the unicorn, right? Am I remembering that
Mhm.
correctly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just wondering.
As far as you know.
I'm so scared.
Clover, eat shit.
Bug, shut up. Perhaps I saw that in the chat. Shut up. You're
Honestly,
right, but hush.
Emrys too.
You're correct.
What did you just see it? What did you just see it? But I was also, I'm waiting for my food to get here, and I don't want the big knock to disturb anything, so I've just been sitting here quietly.
No, it's fair.
I want you to
Um,
see it. I can't believe you're meditating in the presence of a monk and being weird about it.
No, she's never done it. So I like the idea that she and Everest go back to Vaughn's room. Are they stealing his bed again? Is that a thing?
They are, in fact. They have just sort of claimed it. He has not
Okay.
told you
Yeah, I
to
think
give it
it's
back.
I think it's reasonable that I would assume at this point.
So I like the idea that she is like sat in one of the corners of that room, just like sat in the corner, leaned up against the wall, hands in her lap, just trying not to think and not succeeding.
um I like to think that I mean, you went like alone, right? Like you didn't say, "Hey, I'm going to go do this." You kind of just walked off, right?
Yeah, basically, Cal waited for all the explanations to be finished, and when the group kind of parted ways to be like, okay, we're going to rest up for the night, we're going to make sure we have our plan all laid out, she just bounced up to the room and just sat and is now staring at her hands, trying not to think.
Okay. I like to think that after some time, like Emrys would have stayed out and chatted with everyone for a while, because I feel like we don't really RP that very often, but I do think that Emrys goes out of his way to like check in and talk with everybody, even if it's just like a little bit. So after some time, he'd eventually come upstairs to Cal. Um, and I think when he walks in and sees Cal like in the corner, wide-eyed,
staring at her hands,
stone-faced, I think he'd walk in and he'd kind of like cock his head and he'd say, "Do you need to poop?"
No. No, that's not it. That would be much easier.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
that's not it.
Okay. Still trying to gauge this. What is it?
I know. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. Potentially. The only thing that I've been running toward could happen tonight. I could find him tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Except, seemingly, he's going to be a child when I find him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what's going to happen tonight. I don't know if he's going to remember me or recognize me. Because seemingly, their memories kind of get stuck as a kid. Like, they only remember what they remembered as a child, seemingly. Maybe. I don't know how the fuck Fey magic works.
Well,
but
when we talked to the other children, they didn't have any adult memories. So that's all we can assume.
So, how the fuck is he going to recognize me? He probably, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. A lot could happen. And normally, in situations like this, in the past couple of weeks, I'd get to go off and pray and get some sort of guidance. But I can't do that anymore. So I'm having to sit here like a dog on a short lead and just kind of run circles in my own brain.
Can you not pray to the unicorn?
I don't know if that's how unicorns work. I've never met one before, so I actually don't know.
What?
Emrys, you are familiar in the ways that one can worship an archfey.
Yes, I'd say that I am. Kay doesn't know.
It typically depends on the actual will of the archfey. it can also be associated with the court that they're a part of. But it's up to the whims of a fae.
That would
So
make
you can at
sense.
least impart that information.
Okay. Then take back what I said about have you tried. I would say from what I know of the creatures of this land, they are much more fickle, and you will likely not get as much correspondence as you were from Umberly. However, I think that's a good thing for you. I don't want to, say anything that may be upsetting, but I do think that it is time for you to learn to rely on yourself and those around you instead of an out of touch God. And if you have worries, you have me and the rest of the others that are downstairs. We may not be gods, but we can listen, offer advice, and from what I can tell, it seems that everyone has your best interest at heart.
I never was the smart one in my team. That wasn't my job. It was my job to hit things and to keep the other two alive. And you can see how well that went. So, maybe you've got a point, though. Maybe, like I said, I was never a smart one. I wasn't the one that made the plans. I wasn't the one that decided when we were going to run in, what formation we were going to take. That wasn't my job. I've always had somebody to point me where I was supposed to go. Whether it was the people who ran the pit, or it was Oren, and then it was her. I think you are right. I think this is something I'm going to have to figure out by myself. Or at the very least, it's something I'm going to have to take point on myself.
I think at that point, he would kind of approach and kneel down to the ground. I don't think he'd fully sit, but I think he'd kind of like squat down in front of you. Last night, you told me that I'm not a plaything any more than you are a weapon. And I want you to keep your own words in mind. If you want to be more than a weapon, it does involve thinking for yourself. Just like being more than a plaything involves thinking for yourself. It is strange. It is strange and it is unnerving. I would not give you this advice if I did not think you were capable. And at that point, I think he'd fully sit.
You got to take the one smart thing I said and quote it back to me, huh?
Hey, you got smarts under there.
Okay, fair enough points. This is a good step.
I know that it's not going to be easy for you to see him, even if he does not recognize you. And I think it's important to just keep your wits about you. If you think that it's too much, too overwhelming, too anything, even if it's not me, if it's one of the others, I think you should say something. And we'll figure it out. And I want you to know. And he'll kind of lower his voice. They're alone in the room, but he's going to lower his voice and kind of lean towards you a little bit. And when we get him, I plan on fulfilling my promise to you of restoring him and his memories so you can get your answers. And if you wish, your vengeance. That does not change. We're on the path that you want, if it's what you want. We just have to keep on a straight head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you thought about voicing this to everyone else? Or is it just me?
I'm going to be so honest with you. Star clearly has her own shit going on.
To say the least. Have you seen that thing in her chest?
Oh my fucking god, can we talk about it?
I have been dying to talk about it, but I feel like it is a little rude considering how new it is.
Exactly. Like, you can't touch. I have plenty of scars. You've seen them. You can't poke scars when they're fresh. That's very uncool.
Oh, I so desperately want to.
But you can't do that. It's just not right, you know? There's very few things that you respect in a gladiator pit, but that you can't do that to people. So, no. Star has her own shit going on. She does not need my issues. Speedy! I don't want to make him sad. Which feels so.
I think I understand because CD is so kind.
They're just very sweet.
But they're also very intelligent. I've had a few conversations with them, and I think that there's more to them than you might think. I do think they can be strong to rely on. Same for the others. I do think Star may be sensitive and a little new to the ways of the world, but she's not dumb by any means. And I actually talked to her a bit yesterday as well, and I think we've got a good, reliable set of people downstairs. It may be uncomfortable. I'm not saying you have to bare your soul to them, but if this is something that is challenging for you, it could not hurt to have more people that understand and know how to help you if things get hard. But if you don't want to open up to them and you are afraid they might not see the vision, might not understand, I will not tell you to trust their judgment.
Couldn't help but notice you didn't try to argue Dusty on me.
I think deep down you know Dusty is reliable.
Yes, as much as it pains me to admit.
I don't feel the need to defend Dusty because I think you already know.
No, she and I are too much alike. That's what it is. never get a full read on her, though. One minute she seems to hate my guts, and then we have that whole thing where she apparently found God, and now she wants to take me home. Several questions. But that's fine. We can talk
Finding
about
God
that.
can do that to a person.
Did something for me, so.
I think that you are correct in assuming that Dusty is like you. And in the way that you are vulnerable to me, I think that they are vulnerable to Star, and that they are working to being vulnerable to everyone. I don't think that any of your animosity has been genuine. Maybe
It
at
does
the
grate on
carnival
me
over petty
sometimes.
things, you know.
It was petty. It
It's
was.
petty. But when it really
She
boils
keeps.
down to it, I think that she's a good bunny.
No, she is. She just seems to think she's better than me somehow, and it grates on me occasionally. But maybe she's not wrong at this point. I don't know, but. No, you're not. You're not wrong. I hate it, but you're not wrong. If we're gonna go in there, and I'm gonna see some shit that I may or may not be ready for, and I may or may not react emotionally to, I've probably got to put cards on the table.
It could not hurt.
Because looking past my own goals, those are still kids in there. They deserve to make it out. And I don't get to fuck that up.
That is very true.
Okay, fuck it. I got a nap first, though, before I get into all that shit.
We can speak on it before we leave.
Yeah.
I also need a nap. I appreciate the restoration, but I have energy I need to fill as well.
Yeah. God, this is gonna be shitty. You know, back a little while ago, I didn't have feelings. It was easier.
You
But I didn't
are
have these.
preaching to the choir.
Mm-hmm. This is bullshit, isn't it?
It's interesting. I think I'm having more fun than you are, though.
Yeah, maybe just a touch.
Anyways,
Amazing.
yeah, so chit-chatting, blah 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 blah. And then if Cal is going to decide to talk to them before we leave, we can just go to sleep.
I think before going to bed, again on the tree, Star is sitting there anxiously flipping through her cards, and she pulls out the tower card and just stares at it for a really long time. And she looks out, and she knows that CD is watching out for stuff that would follow us, but she's looking out. And she looks down at her chest and tries again to cure it herself. And it doesn't happen. And then she goes to sleep. And she is dreaming anxious dreams. Anxious in many different directions. She doesn't get peaceful sleep at all.
My kitty. Precious baby girl, I'm so sorry I did this to you.
It's just the
I
cat.
have a plum question.
Uh-huh.
My Did she fuck up my brand new outfit? Because she touched me right here, right? That is dead center of my brand new
Technically, okay.
outfit.
CD has mending. I can fix it for you.
No, TD's fixing it. Your titty's out, TD's fixing it.
Oh my
Thanks.
god.
I realized that when we got off last time, and I was like, I just had this made.
So
Oh
funny.
my god, that's so funny. That
I
is
did
so
put in that
fucking
picture
funny.
of Star that it burned through her shirt, so looking respectfully. Not gonna ask questions.
You temporarily had a titty window.
She wants to cover it up, so if it's getting fixed, she's keeping it that way. She doesn't want anyone to see it.
Yes, you are still level 6. Whoever just asked me that, I saw the notification fly by. Is there anything else anybody wanted to do this is fine evening?
I'm gonna meditate, but like the way Dusty does it normally.
All right. All right. Anybody anything else? All right. It's the morning time. The night has gone by seemingly all right. No disturbances for anyone. No dream visitors. You all wake up respectively where you were.
Don't let me forget, before we went to bed, Emrys journaled that night. He didn't the night before. He journaled this night.
You mean tonight when we wake up? Since we're going at nighttime? Or am I
Yes,
confused?
tonight.
Okay.
Tonight, yes.
I didn't know if we changed our mind while I was
He
eating, and I didn't.
wakes
What I
you
was
all up at
scared to
the
ask.
appropriate time. No, to
Fun.
be honest, I was staring at the one and only drawing of Orin that I've done. So
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass away.
I will, before we all head out, like while we're getting ready for the evening, once again make you guys do a thing with me so I can use my subclass.
Yay!
Yes.
Where do we at?
Fair.
We're at a D8. And I get, ooh, I got an 8. Tail of the Phantom. That's perfect. Ooh. Okay, cool. I get to give an extra person invisibility. That's sick.
Don't give it to me
That's
again.
fun.
I cannot see my
Well,
body.
Lost your
this-
invisibility privileges.
This way I can get
I just
3
don't
of us
like not seeing
invisible.
it.
So that's.
I don't want to be invisible.
It also, let me see. If it hits a creature with an attack during that invisibility, the creature takes necrotic damage equal to a D8, and it's frightened.
That is cool.
So
Emrys, I'm going to return Rat to you, and I feel like Vaughn and CD both pampered Rat. Like he's got like his little claws painted and like beads in
oh,
his
for
hair.
sure. For
He's
sure.
like asleep, like in CD's hand or something, like curled up, looking very beautiful.
Oh,
adorable.
It looks like you guys had quite a fun time last night, and he's gonna like just kind of put him on his shoulder. He just works in there. I hope he didn't give you too much trouble.
No, he was a dream. He was wonderful company. Thank you for lending him to me, I suppose, or letting him hang out with me.
Well, he would not if he didn't have a liking for you. You can steal him for watch anytime you wish. Anything happened last night? And Eris is kind of shooting you a look. Like, nothing out loud said, but anything interesting happened last night?
Well, whatever you're putting down, I'm not picking up.
Emrys is trying to convey Loverboy. Did Loverboy stop by? I know I did not, but Emrys is making conversation.
No, nothing interesting happened last night. No nighttime visitors, and I feel like CD would try to like subtly wink, but it's like really obvious because it's like click click.
Hold on. Vaughn side-eyeing you so hard. Yeah.
I
I'm
suppose
not
that
even gonna
This
ask
man
why.
actually does have decent insight, so.
I suppose that is a good thing.
Hey,
Perhaps best to keep the peace currently.
Real quick, above table, how much have I told the rest of you about Cal's back? How much is Cal?
That
Nothing?
zero.
Nothing.
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 I know what you've told me. I'm aware of
Yeah.
your
Very
past.
little has been said to anyone except for me.
you pulled a me last
God.
campaign. That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. So okay, so I do feel like Caladium has spent the morning kind of psyching herself up for this precise moment. Just be like, okay, so I don't normally do this, and I hate that I have to do this, but we are going into a potentially very dangerous situation, and I've been acting erratic since we arrived here, and I do think that before we go in here, I need to explain some shit.
Are you doing this like at the breakfast table?
No,
I will.
I'm saying I need to explain some shit. However, when we're about to go in, and potentially when we are done with breakfast and maybe out of here, I have some shit to explain to the lot of you that I just need you to know before we walk into this shit. Caladium is aware that there are small ears present, and she does
Would you
not
like
want
to make a
them to hear.
perception check?
I would love to make a perception check.
Is that for everyone or just Cal?
You can do it too if you want.
You make me nervous when you ask for checks with no. I got a fucking natural 2, whatever, for a total of 7.
You're really distracted by how Cal looks in the like semi-darkness of the part of the forest that you're in.
Oh, of course I am. Of course I am.
Oh damn. Oh shit. That's a big old 10. That's
It's enough to notice, considering that one of these children's hair is made of fire, that they're all leaning over the like opening to the stairs at the top, like just their heads are poking down.
Like they're just being nosy.
Can I?
Yeah.
Would I be able to like catch on that you're not wanting to say this in front of children?
yes. Caladium is not a subtle being.
Yeah.
No, there's no
Not subtle, not sneaky.
no none of that. Not a damn bit.
Perhaps we should go into Vaughn's room or go onto the branches.
My room's not soundproof.
Onto the branches.
Onto the branches. But I need you all to know this information before we walk in there as a group. It needs to be stated.
Can I offer something to Cal retroactively? I think
Sure.
when I was writing last night, I keep saying last night, you guys know what I mean, before we slept, I think that I would have offered Cal a pen and paper if they want to write down what they want to say to everyone, because I have a feeling they're going to stutter and ramble. It doesn't make a difference, but I thought it would be funny, and he would offer.
Here's a fun fact. Caladium does technically know how to write in the same way that like a kindergartner knows how to write.
Caladium doesn't have the ability to write right now.
Well, no, I do.
They can't
I'm pretty
read.
sure.
No, yeah, let me let me clarify. Palladium, you're writing, it is normal to you. You're writing
Yes.
perfectly fine. Everybody else sees toddler scribbles.
I
Yes.
guess technically they can write for themselves, but like,
Yes.
I thought it was funny
Well,
that you
Like
were
a
like, I'm
secret
gonna give them
code
pen and
only
paper
you
when
can
they don't know
read.
how to write.
You can
That's
still
been our
read it
biggest
to
beef.
yourself. I wasn't saying like a note for us to read. I was saying
Well,
like he would
also-
offer it, but
Cal has not accepted that she can't fucking write.
No, she has not. She is in full
Paper, be like,
denial.
there's no way. There's no way.
She's in full denial. She does not think that that is the thing she lost at the carnival. She fully
Oh my
believes the thing
God.
she lost at the carnival is Orin.
Are you okay? Wait, I need to know.
Are you
going,
writing in front of
Are you going
Emrys?
to write in front
No.
of Emrys?
Fun fact,
Damn
no,
it!
I'm not. Because Caladium, like I said, she grew up in a fucking pit. She wasn't taught how to write, really. She just kind of picked it up. So she doesn't even write well to begin with.
I want you
Can
to know
Caladium
if
read?
you
That's
did.
my question.
If you did, I was going to have Emrys be like, "What language is that?"
Oh,
Lie and
God.
say
that's so
Aquan.
bad.
Lie and say Aquan.
Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to
Okay.
sidetrack you guys.
It's okay. It's okay. So, I do feel so we do get away from the children, so they don't have to hear this story.
If you're all going out on the roof, you do have to go upstairs and out the bedroom window in Vaughn's room.
Sure.
Going up there, all the children are now in bed with the blankets pulled over their heads in small balls, as if they are sleeping. Because you do have to pass by their beds to go
Eavesdroppers.
through.
When you guys walk up, I think I'm gonna hang out last, and I'm gonna say, "Man, isn't it weird that while they're sleeping, none of these children have their arms raised in the air?"
Oh, that is quite
Hold
weird.
on. Hold on.
Oh, so strange. Very strange.
Oh, fuck.
I was always told that kids who don't have their arms in the ear in the air are faking it, actually.
3 sets of arms fly into the air.
Oh no, some of them do. Some of them are actually asleep.
Oh.
And
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
like
Will in the farthest corner is the only one who has not put his arms up, but he is peeking out from under his blanket.
Can I make a perception
what
check?
they
Do I
say.
see that?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That is a 21.
You see him.
Oh my god.
Uh, I'll meet you all out there in just a moment. I left something downstairs, and I'm going to pretend to walk that way. Give it like a couple seconds, like after everybody's gone, and then sneak up to his bed and go, boom!
Excellent. Excellent.
When you scare him, he actually flies out of his bed, as he does have fairy wings, and is up hovering around the ceiling. That was mean.
Whiskey.
You didn't have to do that.
Stop eavesdropping. It's not nice. Downstairs, all of you.
This is my base. You can't tell me what to do.
Down.
Is your name? I'm so sorry.
Stairs.
Is your name Zabilna the Archfey? I don't think it is.
I don't know who that is.
you do. I have told you about her.
Yeah, have you told him? Okay, never
Yes.
mind. Retract.
I feel
Not
All
the
of you,
L,
all of
though.
these children right now, get downstairs. Downstairs now. I'm trying to intimidate them.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I was fully
She's
expecting
yelling,
Star
"Please,
to be like,
please."
"I'm gonna tell on you."
If Star's yelling,
Oh my god,
I
oh my
feel
god, oh my god.
like I'll pop
Wait.
my head in.
I have a +5 to intimidation. That's 22.
Oh my god. These poor kids, they're gonna piss their pants.
Oh my god. Okay.
All of them that were in the beds skitter off, and Will looks like momentarily shocked and horrified, and then follows, and you just hear him like, "You guys, we can't let a cat boss around." And he's like downstairs trying to give them lessons.
I go out the window and I'll be like, we have privacy now.
Okay.
I'm gonna like lead to the rest of you and I'll be like, "Wow, remind me not to piss Star off."
Or do.
I look at you and I go, "Rear."
I like that. I don't understand what's happening.
So, I feel like Palladium takes a seat, takes a deep breath, and pulls the music box out of her bag. She takes the music box and she winds it a little bit, and when it sets to play, Caladium explains to the rest of the party what Emrys already knows the full details of. That I'm going to go through it quickly because we all know this above table. But basically, Caladium gives the TLDR that yes, what I have been running after is a man. His name is Oren. I've been asking about him everywhere we go. That is because he was formerly my best friend who murdered our other best friend. Her name was Dawn. I've never known why. He ran away before I could get any sort of answer. But I found him standing over her with a knife in her chest. And I know it was him. As he ran away and left her to bleed to death, I knew in that moment I'd chase him to the ends of the earth. That is when I made my pact with Umberly in order to escape the arena that I had been raised in so that I could continue to chase him. That's where I met Dusty at the carnival. It's been now almost 2 months since she was killed. And now he's a child and probably won't remember why he did it, which is the information that I so desperately need. So when I find him, I'm going to bring him back here. I'm going to keep him here somehow until I can get our lovely missing hostess, Zbilna, to change him back into an adult so he can remember why the fuck he killed our only other friend and explain it to me. Maybe I kill him, maybe I don't. I've yet to decide at this point. So, that's what you all needed to know. Full cards on the table, that's why I'm here.
Sorry, I'm looking up something very fast before I respond.
If no one says anything for a while and it's like simmering and silent, I'll say part of my promise for Caladium aiding me in restoring my home was promising Caladium that I would aid them in this. Just so you're not too under the hot seat by yourself.
Palladium very specifically did not mention your involvement because she was not sure if you wanted it mentioned.
I feel it's necessary.
Hal. So sorry. I know you probably don't want pity of any kind, and I'm not trying to give it to you. I'm so sorry for your loss. And sorry that you felt like you had to go through all that alone for so long.
I didn't know how else to do it.
I don't know how to feel about helping you if it means that you're going to hurt someone. But I want to help you. I want to help. I want to help you feel okay. And if it's answers you need, we'll find them. We'll find answers, Cal. But I don't know if it really matters to you whether or not you. I don't want to see you become what you're trying to put down. Good person. I know you are. This may not mean anything to you, but when the time comes, if you need me, I'm here for you.
I don't know if you all have ever seen Caladium shake this way before. It's in her shoulders. I can respect if you do not wish to aid in the prospect of violence there, Whiskers. However, I haven't fully decided if I'll kill him or not. I'll tell you that honest. Before I tore the chains off of my body, I was fairly confident that that is how it was going to end. Because I couldn't see him ever giving me a reason that was good enough to keep him alive. But now I'm in the Feywild, former cleric of Umberlee, and now I'm serving a unicorn. I now believe that strange things can happen. So maybe there's a world where he gets to live. But he has to tell me why first.
That makes sense. I just I hope when the time comes you'll do what's right. And I don't mean right for everyone. I mean right for you. Is killing him really going to be what you need? Is that going to make any of it go away?
This is a real both in character and out of character pause because I have to sit here. Maybe it's not right for me to kill him. Maybe that does make me just like him if I do it. But then again, maybe he doesn't deserve to live in a world that he took her out of. Like I said, I haven't decided yet. He has to tell me why he did it.
I'm going to spread out my cards and shuffle them around a little bit. I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to pull Temperance. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to give it to you.
You're just gonna, okay, you're just gonna hand it to me.
When the time comes. Pause. Do you all hear my neighbors?
No.
No.
This man is screaming.
John accidentally let the boy into my room, so I must let him out. Oh, no, Butters.
You think he's busting?
No,
I
think
wonder
he's
what your
yelling at
fucking
his
neighbors
wife.
dude.
I genuinely think he's arguing with his wife. He's
my God.
full on yelling in Spanish.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay,
I said
okay.
yelling. I was
That was
picturing
I
like,
understand. People fight here all the time.
No, he's going off. Anyways, I
People
didn't
were
know if you
always
all could
fighting in
hear
my
it.
apartment complex too. I always got so worried because my neighbor had like 6 girlfriends, and I thought you guys could hear them fighting every D&D game.
Okay.
Never once.
Okay. That was good.
Anyways,
I needed a small break. Okay. So yeah. Maybe I murder. Maybe I become the monster that I'm chasing. Maybe I don't. I don't know yet. But I do feel like Cal takes the card. Kind of looks at it. This is, interestingly, one of the few out of my deck that I haven't given away yet. So now I have 2.
oh, this is awkward. I just wanted you to look at it for a little bit.
And I feel like you all have never heard Cal laugh as hard as she does right then. That's it. That's the tension break moment. That's it. She is crying.
I still
My
need that to
total
talk
hurt.
to my friends. I'm sorry.
She is just managed to hand the card back to you and is currently crying, laughing so hard. She is losing it.
Star's like really embarrassed. Like she's sitting here like, I mean, you can have it if you want. I can make a different one, but then it won't go with the deck. And then she's just like rumbling and I'm so sorry. I can make you another one.
Oh my god. No. I know what it's like to have an incomplete deck. It's very annoying. You can take it back. It's fine.
Thank you. Just gonna tuck it back in, put them away.
You know, I love them so much.
That was so fucking funny.
I didn't think about the fact that you give people cards and that you have your old deck and stuff. I was just doing a thing. I thought you were gonna give it back to me. I'm sorry.
That was
No, it was
That
the
was exactly
perfect
what
No,
needed to
no.
relief.
happen.
I agree.
Good. The lack of situational awareness in this group is so immense.
Oh,
Oh, that was so
Cal,
good.
just slowly recovering herself. 'Cause that was amazing.
Oh no.
What?
So every time Star pulls out her deck, I sit right next to my tarot cards whenever we play. So earlier when Star first had it, I pulled the Queen of Pentacles for Star, which is her. I was just like, oh, let's do one for Cal since they just talked about cards. I got the 3 of Wands upside down.
But
I don't
Which
think
is
that's a good
basically
sign.
like, ooh, decisions. I just find it funny. But also, I know that
That
bitch
is
well.
pretty fucking funny.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
So I do feel like it is around this point that Cal starts putting away the music box, having taken note that neither Dusty nor CD said anything about this.
I've been new about you, bitch. I've been new.
You've been new.
I will say, Stars. Did the music box play a certain tune?
Yes, and if you want inspiration for the tune, I've always imagined it playing the song that Reepicheep sings in the Voyage of the Dawn Treader movie, the Little Mouse Man.
Okay. I'm.
oh, is that mouse cartoon?
No, it is
Oh,
a
okay.
Chronicles of Narnia thing.
Oh, okay, I was thinking
Ah.
of the wrong thing.
It goes something along the lines of like da dum da 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 dum da 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 da, something like that.
Why does
Okay.
that sound like Elmo's World? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious.
It sounded a little like Elmo's.
Everywhere I go, I'm Elmo.
Elmo the Reg.
Even at my wedding.
That's not my fault.
Star is like as the conversation moves to either other people responding or dying down, whatever happens, she's kind of like to herself, kind of humming it.
I think that as we're packing things up and moving along, CD would come to Cal, not really wanting to talk to the group as a whole, but to Cal personally. And I don't think that CD said anything to anybody about the group about Rune to the group either. So I think that CD would come to Cal and say, uh, you know, I haven't been entirely forthcoming either, and I don't think that I'm quite ready yet. But I think that I owe it to you at least to tell you that I lost someone as well, and I don't know the lengths that I would go to get them back, but I certainly can't blame you for anything that you would do to avenge someone who is dear to you. And while I might not agree with everything that you choose to do, you have my support. I might not know the exact pain that you have, but you do have my sympathy.
I will admit, above table, that was not the reaction that Caladium was expecting from CD.
CD hasn't told you a lot of stuff.
That's fair. Caladium was essentially expecting the thing that Avatar Aang said about the two-headed cobra and vengeance. That was what Caladium was expecting.
You know,
Which
I
is
was thinking
interesting.
about saying something like that, but then what would CD do in that situation?
And I do feel like Caladium kind of nods to this statement and is just like, I can tell you right now, it sucks. I feel like I just peeled my rib cage open and now I'm trying to stick it back together. So, you tell us whenever you're ready. But I appreciate it immensely. To be quite honest, I really thought I would get more pushback from you and Star.
I can understand why you would suspect such a thing from me, but I think I had a heart once, and I know what it's like to lose something such as that.
Well, I managed to find one person's heart already. Who knows? Maybe I'll help you find yours.
I hope you find what you need, Cal. And I hope that I'm able to help you find it.
If I can, I'll help you find what you need. Here's hoping both of us end this better than we were when we started.
Could I give you a hug?
Yes, I think you can.
I'll give. I feel like CD wouldn't be able to gauge like how tight like they're squeezing, so it might be a little bit too tight of a hug.
That's okay. She can handle it. She's sturdy.
Roll a dice for scale.
I'll just roll a d20.
Oh no! 20!
2.
Not tight at all. It's a pretty loose grandma hug.
This is fine. This is very acceptable. This is good.
CD is hover arming.
Fearful of hurting her.
You.
But we're not gonna find any answers by staying around here. So I'm just gonna look to the rest of the group and be like, I'm ready. Not trying to egg anybody any sort of way, just I'm ready to go.
Let's get this done.
All right.
Can we perhaps ask oh fuck, what's the tree's name again?
Little Oak.
Little Oak. Can we perhaps ask Little Oak if maybe they can swing wide so we aren't coming up on the same side? Maybe we can go around.
I thought that they were doing that
Nowhere
while we were
near.
sleeping.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are nowhere near where we were yesterday. That was, we probably would have been captured and all of that.
Yeah. Well, I just meant when we get closer to Loom Lurch, you know, I don't want to I think it would be best if we are dropped off closest to where we need to go, which would be the back, as opposed to how we did
We can
yesterday
go
or
around the
this
back,
morning.
but we're gonna walk in a little bit since we're not bringing our children with us. I don't want to give them the temptation of being closer. They're hard to keep on a tether.
They are children. I want to ask when they're having this conversation, I want to ask I want to talk to them about our escape plan because we know how we're getting in. I want to know if they're planning on having Little Oak stay somewhere stationary, or if they're gonna like go back and we have to just like face the Feywild to get back to them. Because I think I would rather have it that way. Because
This was I was intending
okay,
facing the Feywild on the way
okay,
back.
okay, cool.
Too much risk in bringing the base in close
I
during
agree.
a dangerous mission.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, if we're doing this, do you guys care if I pee?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if
I
anybody
also
needed
need
a
to
potty
pee.
break.
Okay. 1 second.
Ugh, I want to show you guys adult Orin so bad.
Star hitting Caladium with the genuine "I'm so sorry" almost took me the fuck out. Sitting up here trying to keep my composure.
I'm still here. I'm just burning up right now. Also, Red, I did think about sending CD down the full Aang path, but CD has never spent any time as a monk or considering, you know, repercussions of such actions. And
Right.
at the core, knows those kinds of emotions. So
Yeah. That is just like with. I might have been expecting a little bit of that from CD. Caladium was not.
mhm.
Caladium was expecting no. Killing and revenge are bad. It won't make you a better person. It won't bring her back to life. You can't do this.
Well, at the very beginning of the game, when we killed Agden Lawnscarf, CD was sent reeling because of that. And so ever since then, their view on death has changed. Like some people just need to die.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're getting the Aang talk from Dusty lately for the, revenge won't help you.
And I guarantee if Dusty had said that directly to Cal would have given them the same answer that they gave Star. Maybe it won't help me. But does he really deserve to live in a world that he took her out of?
You deserve to live with that guilt.
I was always the strong one. I can take it.
I have a lot of things. I was adding a lot to my Google Doc during this conversation.
Hello, I am
God.
back. I was
I'm also
cracking up
drawing
during that
Moth and Arabella.
conversation because we've also RP'd that exact same question. So I was like, does Cal have a new answer yet?
No, she does
love how
not.
much this night has been like emotional torment for Cal.
It has,
I
but it's
knew
also
this
been
had been
such
coming.
a fun campaign. Like, not campaign, a fun, like, game. Also, if we can have just a few more minutes, I'm ordering food.
Nice. I wish I had more strawberries so bad.
Dude, I want mac and cheese desperately.
Oh my god, that sounds so
Nice.
yummy.
Nice.
Can I ask a Procreate question, please?
Yeah.
How do you select something and copy it and then paste it again?
So when you're in there, Is it a whole layer or just like something specific that you're wanting to copy?
Just something specific.
So what you'll do is you'll go in the little S symbol at the top.
Mhm.
There's automatic or there's freehand. Automatic, if you press and don't take your don't take your pen off the page, but if you press and slide left and right, you can adjust how sensitive that selection is. And then there's also freehand where you can outline the section that you want. Once you once you have that, there's literally a little thing down at the bottom that says copy and paste, and it'll paste it in a new layer.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm drawing buckles, and I don't want to draw
1,000
bunch of
buckles.
buckles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Oh my god, I
when
just
do
threw my
buttons.
stylus on the floor.
Fuck, I got
I
distracted.
sneezed so
I'm
hard I
ordering
set
food
it
in
flying.
progress.
Can you believe this? Hold on. I'm about to say something horrible. Not horrible. I'm drawing. This campaign has inspired me to draw Wild Hunt smut, so
Ooh.
I
Moss
also
Arabella
drew some
was in
Wild
both
Hunt
names.
smut recently that you all aren't allowed to see.
Well, you know what? I'll show
Hater.
you this one because I just love Moss and Arabella, so and I'm not a hater.
Oh man, I wish Bob Evans wasn't tasteless.
Me too.
They have a fucking barbecue mac and cheese, and it just sounds like exactly what I want, but I know if I order it, I'll be mad.
It's gonna be bad.
I'll be
It's
so
gonna
mad.
be really bad.
I literally went to DoorDash and I typed mac and cheese just to see if anything would pop up.
I did that yesterday with milkshake.
Ugh. I think I might.
I literally
Y'all
did
aren't
that
allowed
today
to
because
judge
I
me,
wanted
but I think I'm
boba.
gonna get Arby's.
I love Arby's.
Like,
You know who
meal.
judges me for eating Arby's? Alex. Alex, every time I'm like, I want Arby's, he goes, nobody in the history of life has ever said they want Arby's.
Dude,
And I
I
said, I
fuck
don't think
up
that's
double
true.
beef and cheddars.
Literally,
Disgusting. I'm judging you
I used
both.
to. You know what, Clover?
Okay,
You don't
menthol
understand
smoker.
the pain, the meat sweats I go through for a classic roast beef.
Classic beef and cheddar with a Jamocha shake. Fuck off. It's
Literally, I'm
delicious.
ordering a beef and cheddar right now.
Oh my god.
I don't like beef and cheddar, but that's just because I don't like meat on my cheese if it's not a cheeseburger. It grosses me out.
That
But
makes sense.
the classic roast beef is literally just the same thing without cheese.
That's
I
what
don't
we're
like
That's
roast
what I
doing.
want.
beef.
Before we start, I'm gonna check in and see if Drew wants anything really quick. I'll be right back.
Oh man. I thought of something
Yes, I'm drawing
that
Moss
I
and
should
Arabella
have
and I love
said.
them.
Something I should have said to Cal in response to something they said, although now I just forgot it, so never mind.
Look, if we had all
Real.
been saying stuff in front of each other, I would have said something. But CD went to be secretive, so I did not say anything.
There's something about oh, I remember what it was. Cal said that maybe he doesn't deserve to live
Maybe
in a
he
world.
doesn't deserve to live in a world that he took her out of.
Yeah, so you said that, and after I went to the bathroom, I was like replaying it in my head, and I was like, I should have said that maybe that's true, but she deserves to find happiness or some shit like that.
That's so
For
fucking
herself.
funny. Bug, do you hear this?
We all think the same thing because Caladium is not doing great right now.
I'm guessing Bug has said the same.
Bug said, but do you deserve to live with the guilt that will come with killing him?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
I wasn't even going the guilt route. I was just going for mental health. Mental stability.
Red, how many muscles does Arabella have? Are we muscly?
Many.
Should I fool
Many
Dorito?
muscles.
Or are we feminine muscly?
She was raised by a dragon.
She was raised by a dragon. I am I am imagining like Caladium. I know I've like sent everyone the same image of this very muscly woman at the gym, but I do imagine a lot of Caladium's muscle is very functional because she had to use it to live. I imagine Arabella's is similar, but I also imagine that like she grew up fighting things regularly that were 2 and 3 times her size. I imagine she is built in a very similar way that a lot of the Robins from Batman are built.
I see.
In that, yes, I am quite
So,
strong
twink
for
on
my
twink
size.
love. Anyways.
Hmm?
I said twink on twink love.
Well, I just imagine that she is
Cool.
very fit and she is very muscular, but being jacked is not going to win her most of the fights in the Beast Court. It's just not.
That's cool. I just need to know how big to make her arms.
Big enough to hold fiance.
That's what we're going with.
Alright, I am back. Sorry that took me a second. I was ordering food, but I am ready to continue.
Excellent. Wonderful. So, I would, if y'all are leaving, I would love for you all to give me survival and then, depending on how that goes, a stealth check. So,
Alright.
give me
Okay.
survival first.
19.
All right.
Oh fuck. Sorry guys.
Alright.
I got a 9.
Damn it.
That
I rolled
one.
a 1.
Oh
Dusty,
no!
did you roll a 1 as well? Did you roll a 1 as well?
We're off to a great start, guys.
Yes,
I'm
We're
sorry.
soulmates, guys.
This fucking mission is just doomed. We had horrible luck yesterday, and we're having horrible luck off the bat today.
I
Good
like to
lord.
imagine that whatever is about to happen starts because Star tries to be like, "Will you hold my hand?"
Alright, so that was
What if
survival.
Dusty gets distracted one time and they fucking flub?
Oh, it's so funny. This is because I didn't test
Star-
my dice.
Star and Dusty. You two
Close
are
enough.
talking. You're having a fun little moment, like a little back and forth on the way to the dangerous mission. The morning was so tense, and it's like, honestly, like kind of actually night because it's so dark in this part of the woods, and you look up and there's nobody near you. You're both alone with each other.
You hold Star's hand.
Dusty, where did everyone go?
That is a wonderful question.
Can I
Don't have an
get?
answer.
Can I get on the ground and start like sniffing and looking for tracks?
Survival check.
Oh my god.
I just watch and be like, okay, all right.
That's a little better. Or not 17. God, fuck. I wish. 13.
You know, you think you can see some footprints in the floor here. You're pretty sure that these are footprints.
I think over there. This way.
Do we notice that they are gone? Can we try to find them?
For a
So
minute,
wait.
you all realize there's no flirting happening at the back of the
Hey,
group. And you stop and you don't see them anywhere.
wait.
They can't have been stupid enough to pull an us.
After all the shit they gave us for that?
I know.
Oh,
They can't have done
we
this.
will be having the sternest of conversations. The sternest of conversations. Because I really thought I made myself clear enough the first time.
You did.
Fuck.
You know, you really tried.
I have thoughts. I have an idea. Also, I don't appreciate being talked like this about like this.
Are there animals around?
Currently,
Yes.
make a perception check.
If you turn us into actual cats and rabbits, I'm gonna be mad at you, Clover.
15.
There's like some chipmunks chilling in a nearby tree.
Okay, I would like to look directly at the chipmunks and cast Speak with Animals and say, like, Squeak Squeakin', hi, have you seen a cat and a rabbit that's like 5 feet tall?
Oh, we haven't seen any that big, but there's a lovely little couple that lives down the street in the hollow under the ground by the fox. And they start telling you like
Another little
forest.
woodland couple that's a fucking cat and a rabbit. I'm gonna
They start
cry.
giving you like woodland creature gossip.
Oh, that's delightful. I will make sure to drop in and say hi to them. Thank you. No.
So
Damn it.
Rat has a much faster speed than I do, I believe. Let's see.
Can
Yeah,
I also try something since I'm the one that lost?
Rat
I
has a
would
flight
actually-
speed of 80 feet. Can I have him kind of zip around and see if he can see anything that we don't?
You can.
Okay.
You're gonna have to wait for your answer though.
Okay.
Star and Dusty, I would love for one of you to roll a d8 for me.
Fuck you guys.
Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
Roll it. I was gonna say I just want to stand in place and try to make Star quit running off so we can
Oh.
visualize where we're going because that's how the Feywilds work apparently. I got a 4.
You got a 4. Ooh. Tee hee hee. There is a massive shifting of earth nearby. It shakes the ground that you're standing on.
Oh boy.
Looking over, it just looks like a giant spiral of tree roots popping up and then going down and then popping up and then going down.
That's
It is
great.
heading towards you. Kay,
Yes.
Rat can see this happening.
Okay.
He is about his maximum distance from you.
Okay. So we can communicate telepathically, so I don't need to like, unless he goes any further, I don't need to like make myself useless. When Rat spots them, I'm going to ask him to come back and lead us to them, because I think I can't tell exactly where he is when he's gone, like when he's like out of sight. So I don't have a way to do that. So I think I would ask him to come back and lead us. And I don't know if I think I did, but he has a flight speed of 80 feet, so he's pretty fast.
Okay. All right. With that, the 3 of you can make an additional survival check. This is a
Okay.
group check.
Oh, much better.
11.
24.
All right.
13.
All right. What'd you get, Andy?
11.
All right. Thank you, Kay, for the 24. You all start heading in the direction you seem to be following Rat appropriately. Star and Dusty, is there anything you would like to do as this thing moves closer and you can see as it comes up again from the ground an open hole of a mouth that is just a bunch of like writhing cilia.
Okay.
What the fuck is cilia? What does that
A
mean?
bunch of
Mushrooms.
little fleshy bits going.
Star,
I'm
consistent ethos, I'm going to tell you, you were right. We should have trusted you about the mushrooms. Secondly, I'm assuming we're not too far from everybody. Like, Dusty wouldn't think that they wandered at all, let alone far enough to get lost. So, how far is hearing range, guys? How far do we think that is?
I mean, not
Oh,
too
please
far.
don't. Please tell me you're not gonna yell. I was gonna turn us invisible.
I was going
If
to
you'd like-
whistle.
If you'd like to stop her, I'll allow you to make a dexterity check to put your hand over her mouth.
You know what?
Star, right now?
Put your fingers in her mouth.
It works. It
Carry you.
works.
You know what? No, the thing already knows where we are. Go for it. Go, go, go. There's no point in being stealthy.
I was specifically going to just like one sharp whistle. No like tune, no nothing.
Can I grab your hand and try to climb the nearest tree? I'm pulling you toward a
Bitch, I
tree.
can't clap. No, you're not a bitch.
Who has the best
I'm the
passive
bitch.
perception out of the three that are not lost?
Oh.
I have a 15.
All right. 15 will do it for me. You hear a very sharp whistle off to the left. And you can see this is also the direction that some kind of tangle of vines is moving towards. You all are close enough now that you can see this thing, and it is shaking the ground near you.
How big is it?
Huge.
Okay, so that's 15 by 15 feet, right? For huge creatures.
I believe so, yeah.
I think so too. That's pretty fucking big. Shit. Let's see
Pulling
here.
my staff out.
How fast?
I'm not climbing no tree.
How
You're not gonna
fast is
climb
it-
the tree.
I have one hand.
How
Oh,
fast
fuck!
is it moving?
Shit.
Look, just because I'm handicapped does not mean I'm not capable. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this mushroom monster.
It's not mushrooms. It is moving pretty fast, just slightly faster than most average walking speed.
Okay.
You know, my walking speed is 40 feet, and I could double that if I wanted
Wow,
to.
you know, you're pretty familiar actually. This thing's moving about as fast as Dusty normally does.
All right, Star, get on my back. Star, we're running. We're running.
Oh wait, if you do we see them?
I was expecting someone
Not
to whistle
yet.
back to me.
I
So-
I was about to whistle back. I just didn't know if we saw you or not. So I think when you when I heard that and saw that, I think I would kind of like reach out to kind of like pat on CD and Cal, and I would whistle back. And like just a quick, I can't whistle, but just like a quick like
Yeah, I
loud
can't
pitch
whistle either.
noise. Like I'm trying to like replicate the noise that Dusty made. And then afterwards I'm gonna say they're that way.
Can I hear the whistling?
You can hear the whistle.
Okay, Star, get on me. I'm running. I'm gonna dash.
Come on.
I'm not only going to dash, I'm also going to use what is it called? Step of the wind.
I think at
Hold
this
on, my
point I
papers are
will
stuck
go
together.
ahead and make us invisible if we have a general direction of where they are.
And the thing was going towards them, not towards us, right?
It was going towards them.
Then while that is happening, I think I would also point out to Cal and CD like I think that thing is dangerous. Let's stay away from it. So I don't want to get close to it.
Would you
Shut up.
would you guys like for me to temporarily put you on a map so you can see what it looks like?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
I have a
Which
map for
means
this
we're gonna
Running.
occasion.
Oh, great. That's fun.
Ew.
Hang on. I
Wait,
clicked on the
it's
wrong one.
Leshy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That's so cute.
I don't want to fight him.
This
I
is
love Leshy.
genuinely triggering my worm fear.
It is.
Away.
It is a worm, in fact.
I will not be looking again.
It's gone now.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna run.
But as you all are fleeing, give me another survival check to accurately make it to your friends.
Okay.
All right, guys.
And-
You rolled
and
me
if
a
it's-
1. If
if
you
it's
don't roll me
tracking
something
us,
good this
we're
time, I'm
invisible.
going to throw you.
Oh my fucking god, 5.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
Thank
got
you.
a survival 17.
17.
I'm fucking out of there. I'm picking Star up by her little waist and I'm running my way out of there.
You know, it's rough goings for a minute there. There's panic, there's fear. Star, you have no idea if you're running the right direction or not. I'm picturing you over Dusty's shoulder, like paws on the eyes, panic.
Aw. My sweet girl.
Dusty, you run because you're invisible, nobody can see you coming, and I feel
Jumping.
17 was the perfect score for this. You bodily run into Cal as you rejoin the group, but
You just
an
take me
invisible
out.
group, an invisible person has just rammed into you.
I love the idea that like Cal was walking next to Emrys, having casual conversation of, I cannot believe I really did think that they were more mature than this. We have shit to do tonight. Bam. And Cal is just on her back, fully just take it out from beside Emrys in an instant.
I jumped on you is what happened. I imagine when Dusty runs, it looks like jumping. So
Would we realize that this is Dusty and Star?
I
Since
told you
Star
guys to
did-
run. You heard
yeah,
my
since Star
voice.
did start speaking.
Okay,
Run,
okay,
run,
good.
run.
I was about to say, if we didn't, probably instinctual attack. Glad that you guys said something. And then I think we would just try to get away from this thing. Would we all start running? Ditching that thing? Maybe?
It is continuing in the direction that it was before you all turned invisible.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good. Then we sneak away. We don't need to
Yeah.
run. We can
Yeah,
sneak
yeah,
away.
stealth.
Okay.
The
Good.
two
That's
of you
probably-
that are you still invisible?
Huh?
Are you two still invisible?
Yeah, I'll keep it up. Why not? I got an
All
hour.
right, I'll give you advantage on it then.
Thank God.
What are we rolling? Stealth?
Stealth. And you have
19.
advantage because you're still invisible.
Andy! Oh my god.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I wish
Guys, I
I
forgot
had
I have a luck
anything.
stone. I could have been adding that. Anyways, stealth.
I got a 15.
18.
I got a 19.
12.
You all are moving along very stealthily, and you've kind of gotten to the point where it's like the thing is parallel to how you're moving. You're low in the
Can-
bushes looking.
Can Rat give the help action to CD?
Maybe if you said it 30 seconds ago.
No!
I'm kind. What do you want me to do? You're all confident, and then like there's like a single sunlight beam that's making it through the leaves here, and it just hits the top of CD's dome and sets off the brightest light ever. Like it's a perfect
No.
mirror.
Fuck. I'm turning CD invisible too. I'm using my Tail of the Phantom.
Nice.
All right. It does seem to be fast enough that it has not been noticed.
Oh my god. You guys.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
Fred, that
fucking
gift was
vomit
fucking funny.
shit everywhere.
That's immediately what came to my brain.
Oh my god.
You guys kill me.
I am also picturing when Dusty just laid Cal out, that she's just laying there like Loki does in the first Avengers movie after the Hulk just curb stomps him.
Oh. Well, the monster has moved on. You all are regrouped. Most of you, Dusty and Star, abandoned you for who knows what.
You couldn't pick a more appropriate time. Like, I get it. But, like, right now?
What?
What are you talking about? What? Do you
What?
think I summoned the worm? You
No,
think that was my idea?
No, you all had to pick now to disappear? I'm just saying. Like, I
What do you mean
get.
you disappeared. We were just walking, and then suddenly you were gone.
Sure you are.
Maybe, if we all learned how to
Considering-
work in a team, we'd be able to walk together.
They're the ones with the guide, so they've done correctly.
I'm gonna
I would
cross
like
my arms,
some-
being very prissy.
Ron,
I
your
don't
hands
know
are
how
soft.
it happened.
I do not trust the words you say.
You don't
I
trust a word I say. Come on now.
I'm elbowing Dusty.
For 1 second, I looked away, and then you all were gone. If anything, I believe that this was a prank that you all are playing, but I don't think you're clever enough to summon an entire worm.
Really sorry. I don't know how it happened. You were just gone. We were talking and then you were gone.
Are you not? I kind of assumed since you're a blue Paragon that you're from the Feywild. You're not. You don't know how it works. You never been here
No.
before. You didn't listen the first 3 times I explained that it will lead you astray. At
Look,
least,
I
at
found
least your
human.
little girlfriend knows how to apologize. Thank you so much, Star. You are you are completely forgiven for your mistake, which I believe it was a mistake.
I have to reel in the Letty.
She
She wanted to come out
worry.
for a second. She wanted to come out.
Letty was ready.
Don't worry, I've got her. I've got her in me. I'm just gonna look down my nose. I know that Vaughn is taller than Dusty. I know Dusty is like 5 feet tall. But I'm still gonna look down my nose at him. It is a leader's duty to protect their team. If you
That's
did not
probably
notice,
why
we
you
were
weren't
gone.
here.
So we're addressing that, but not girlfriend. Interesting.
She's not.
What?
I thought your job was to keep people safe. I'm not from
I
here.
did not sign up to keep you all safe. Not even a singular bit. I signed up to
Through the
guide you through the
woods.
woods. Through the woods. I gave you specific instructions.
It wasn't her fault.
All right.
Do something
We're
good with
all
yourself,
together
and
now.
maybe you'd be worthy of an apology. When I
It
ask
was
you
my
it,
fault that they got lost. Can we? I was
I
the one who
broke
led
it.
them
Edie,
astray.
Can we just
I
move on?
you, it is not your
Edie,
fault.
you are a delight. Nothing you do could ever be strued as incorrect.
Well, arguing about whose fault it is isn't going to do anything for any of us. It would. So I'll shoulder the blame. I
No.
don't mind, as long as it means that we leave and get the fuck out of these woods where it is.
This is fair.
Nobody needs
Let's
to
just go.
shelve any blame. Everyone hold hands, and we will continue forwards.
I want to hold
Just one
hands
thing.
with Cal and Emrys.
I will gladly take your hand.
Do not ever make another assumption about my lineage again, or I will gut you. And then I'm going to go to the back of the line.
I will happily hold Emrys's hand, and I will hold on to Vaughn's hand to connect the chain.
He will
think CD is
continue
between
walking
us.
forward.
Oh, is CD between us? Okay,
Mhm.
excellent. Excellent. I love that.
I wanted to be your short kid that you swing. with your hand.
Yes! Yes!
I've got Emrys's other hand.
Yes.
It's just.
Oh. He will lead you all onwards. Now, we're back on this map. You all wanted to come around the back. Feel free to move your tokens, which part of the map you wanted to come in from.
Yeah, I think we were doing this so we can
You were
try
talking
to get
about
to
this area, right?
No, we were going to try and come through here, I thought.
Okay, excellent, perfectly fine.
That's
I'm
right,
playing in the
isn't
water.
it? Because from what we heard, the middle tower was where the kids were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that is where we said that we were going to... Pretty sure. Like 99% sure. Where is my Arby's? You bitch is hungry.
So, when you all walk up, there are 2 things that you all see outside in this little clearing beside this door. Creaking softly, there is a large rocking horse that moves back and forth ever so slightly. It is covered in peeling paint, and there's a grin painted onto its mouth. And when you get close, it has eyes that move and a large hole in its forehead.
Has it been an hour?
Wait, I'm sorry, what is this?
It's a rocking horse with
A
eyes.
large rocking horse.
Outside?
Yes. Beside it, there's something all of you recognize. A large lily pad that the last time you saw it, Bavlorna Blightstraw was sitting on top of.
Is this her car? Oh my god.
Let me send you all a picture of the rocking horse real quick.
CPK tonight, guys.
Double hags.
Oops, all hags.
This is concerning. This
I
is
mean,
immensely
imagine
concerning.
if you guys hadn't come around this way, because you never would have known.
Yeah, at least now we know.
Yeah.
Clover, has it been an hour? Are three of us still invisible?
I'd say you've probably got another 15 minutes on the invisibility.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a lot cuter than I was picturing.
It is cute.
It's giant size, like regular horse
Oh my
size.
god. I
thought,
expecting like a lobotomized horse.
yeah,
No.
honestly, I was picturing it like having like really like crazy eyes and like being like.
No. Its eyes look intelligent and pleading.
Is it missing a
Pleading?
horn?
It's missing a horn.
Oh my god, you guys! No, the
fucking hate
unicorn's
that.
husband! The
Yeah.
unicorn's husband!
Yeah.
She said he was missing his horn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out. Not the unicorn husband. No.
Oh my god, no wait, I actually wrote that down.
Yo.
To the horn, do we know what happened to it?
The horn she told you was
His name is
missing because
Eladon.
it's been used to seal Zabilna.
Ah, okay. Oh.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Rocking horse.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, wait. I don't think we can do anything right now. If we do, it's going to blow our cover and we can't get these kids.
I know we can't help him, but I want to.
Maybe
It's okay.
we could if this goes well, maybe we can do it on the way back out.
Yes, that's a way out kind of thing.
With us. Can we do that? Is he heavy?
Well,
Well, he's big, isn't he?
He's
I
horse
am.
sized.
He's a construct.
I'm
It's pretty
still
big.
invisible. I am still invisible. Can I, by myself, stealthily get closer to it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It watches you move.
It watches
Watch him
me.
start screaming at the top
Mhm.
of his lungs or something.
What
Its
is his
eyes
name
do
again?
follow you. Eladon.
Oh my god.
Eladon? Is that you?
There's just a slight back and forth rocking.
Any more or less than it
No.
was before?
It seems like there's just a little bit more force into it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Over.
Oh my god.
Count your fucking days.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
This feels like revenge for making your aunt be a homunculus.
He's been
Can't be a
this way the
fucking
whole
man
time.
trapped in a horse.
Hey, blame Watsy. I didn't do this.
I was about to say, the minute that you said, "Oh yeah, it's a rocking horse that's missing a horn," you remember that Feywild campaign that I was watching and I quit watching to avoid spoilers for? I heard about that, and I connected that dot the instant you said this. I was like, "Oh no!"
I don't have anything I can do. If he can't respond to me, what was the unicorn's name?
Her name is Lamorna.
I don't want to give him too much information in case. I'm just gonna back up
Tell him we'll
and go
come
back to you guys.
Oh.
Well, I didn't want to make false promises in case we can't. We'll try to come back for you. And then I'm gonna go back into whatever shady area we're in and be like,
A tear slides down his
"Ah!"
Dude, I wish I had
We
anything.
need to keep like a list of
Silver,
people that
I'm
we're
never
supposed
going to
help.
forgive you.
What'd you say, Andy?
I said we need to keep like a list of people that we're supposed to help because we still
I
have that
have a
halfling from the
list.
beginning. Okay,
I wrote
thank
it
God.
last game.
Thank God.
It's just ever growing.
I feel like you guys have resolved some things pretty well.
I'm gonna tell the rest of the group that I'm like 90% sure that it is Eladon and that he can see us even if we're invisible, so there's no point in being stealthy.
There is a point in being stealthy.
Well,
What if
not-
there's someone...
Sorry.
Not against him.
Around-
I knew what you meant.
Yes, that's what I meant. Specifically for him.
Ah.
Does anybody have like a detect thoughts, mind reading type anything?
right.
I don't.
I have nothing.
I forgot that I've multi-class.
CD, you do?
Totally do! Oh my God! I totally forgot that I have detect thoughts!
Come on, baby, we're still invisible,
I
so
was-
the hag can't see us. Let's
I
go.
have like my tokens, like my eerie tokens, and I almost was like drop a tooth on him, and I can talk to him telepathically, but I don't want.
That's not a bad idea.
Will the hags recognize your teeth?
Well,
Put a
they
tooth in
disintegrate
their head.
after
Do they
they
know your
disintegrate
teeth?
after I use them, but my problem is, or they, if I use it for remote viewing, it disintegrates upon use, and I thought maybe we could plant it and I remote view later, but I don't want to give the hags something to scrounge us with, but I also feel like they could scrounge me anyways, but also I don't want them to know that I'm here, you know, like specifically, because they could technically think we're in any of the other places. I don't know.
I think for now, let's just. CD, what do you have?
I have detect thoughts.
You and me, come
Yes.
on.
Okay. What am I rolling? Well, I guess we don't have to be stealthy if we're doing this. Well, I want to be stealthy anyway.
I know, we should
Okay.
still be stealthy because of the
Alright,
hag, but we don't have.
Roll
We're not
stealth.
trying to hide for him.
24 to be stealthy.
Excellent.
Ooh,
You're very secretive.
I got a 25.
All right, perfect, wonderful. You guys are super, super so quiet.
Okay. I'm going to. It doesn't say how long does detect thoughts last.
Isn't it like 10 minutes?
I think it's 10 minutes. Yeah.
Fucking idea. Okay. I'm gonna cast detect thoughts on this rocking horse, and I'm going to look to Star.
You get immediate, like he was trying and waiting, like to speak but cannot.
Mhm.
And there are flashes of him with Lamorna at the spring. And there is a vision of him being held and the horn being cut off. And there is a vision of a large doll-like hag standing over him and cackling, and you can see the parts of his body that he can see turning to wood until he is in the form that he is in now.
I'm gonna relay all of that information to Star, and then I'm gonna ask him if that's something that she can do to everyone.
My God, CD.
He does his best to convey an affirmative.
Shit. Okay. Again, relaying
know-
everything that he tells me, I tell Star.
Do you know where they put your horn? Where they took it?
You see a flash of a large, black, ornate cauldron with a bubbling green substance. on the insides.
A green bubbling cauldron. The cauldron that we saw when we went to that other I don't remember where the fuck it is.
Bavlorna's cauldron looked like a spider crouching upon the fire.
They
This
they
one
told
does
us this
not.
was they told us this was Igwilv's? Is that it? Or Iggleliv? I thought it was Iggleliv.
Igwilv.
Yeah, Igwilv's cauldron. They told us that. The other unicorn did.
Okay.
Do you know if there's a way we can put you back how you were?
CD, you receive more images of the horn.
Okay.
I'm asking the group. Was there anything that Lamorna wanted to tell her husband? Was there anything that she said?
Not really. She just asked if we could find him. And I don't think she even really asked. She just told us he was missing.
She told you she could feel that he wasn't dead and knew that a terrible fate had befallen him at the hands of the coven.
I see.
Yep.
Okay.
We're working with Lamorna. We'll get your horn back. We will.
The eye looks at you and blinks slowly. The rocking is still as it can hold itself.
Are you in pain?
He conveys an affirmative.
I don't have anything that can have that. I was just curious and I'm kind of sad that I asked.
I'm sorry. We will come back for you, but we can't do anything right now. Please just hang in there.
Should we see Lamorna again before you? Is there anything you'd like to pass along to her?
He shows you repeated scenes of them together. And you, as a person of romantic leanings, understand that he is trying to convey, I miss you and I love you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
I'll
rip
make
this
sure-
hag limb from limb.
I'm gonna wave the rest of you all over.
You're invisible.
Fuck. I'm gonna walk over to you guys and be like, he's conscious. He's in there. But there's nothing we can do right now. We have to get moving. I hate to say it, but
The mission remains.
I will tell him, be well. I hope that you're able to tell Lamorna that you love her before I see her. And then I will bid him adieu.
is this a window?
It is a door.
Okay. When we go back up there, can I
Oh, wait.
check?
Did you tell us that that you guys were talking to him? Before your spell is up, if it's still able to be up, Emrys is gonna ask if you guys can ask him if he knows where that hag is right now.
Ooh, okay. Before I tell him goodbye, can I ask him where the hag is?
You see an image of a moldy dollhouse.
A moldy dollhouse. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't look like. Okay. Is Vaughn still with us?
Mm-hmm. He's at the back of the group.
When they tell us this, does that sound familiar to Vaughn?
There's lots of toys in there.
Well, where is the dollhouse? Do you know what it is that he is referencing? Is that the hag's home?
I mean, I assume if he's telling you, but I haven't seen it myself.
So it's not
Dollhouse?
here that you know of.
That I know of.
Okay.
It could be somewhere within this place. If
Yeah.
it's
If
small, they could be small.
it could be like disguised as a toy inside. She could be another guard dog for them, or hiding out from us because she was badly hurt.
I want to check this door, see if it's trapped, if it's locked.
It is not trapped, but it is locked.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't have thieves' tools. Does anybody? Oh, you have knock.
Yes.
Wait.
But don't do it yet.
Doesn't knock make a loud ass noise?
Star, as you're examining the door, beside you, you hear a tune playing. Like the Pop Goes the Weasel tune. And you look down, and there is a jack-in-the-box beside this door. Would you please roll a d8 for me?
Kick it, please.
Can I hit it this time? Wait. Is there like a latch on it?
You rolled a 1? Stop playing with me, you guys! I swear to God.
Last time it was a 3. Is it gonna be the goddamn boy again?
I'll be honest with you. If you roll a 1 through a 3, you get the dragon.
Son of a bitch.
All right, well, I'm
we
hitting
roll
it
with
this time.
inspiration.
You're thinking to yourself, this is so funny. Why do I remember this? Oh, Emerson Dusty. And it pops open, and a green dragon, a very small green dragon, bursts forth.
Oh man.
Please roll initiative, group.
We're so fucked.
We're not even inside the fucking building yet. I didn't even get the chance to try to. I was gonna try to picklock it with my claw.
Right, I was gonna try to feel it shut.
Yeah. I didn't think
I was
about that.
gonna try to keep the jack-in-the-box closed.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I rolled like shit.
So sad.
Star was the only one up by the door, so she would have had the thought of keeping it closed, but
that is a 14 for me.
21.
all right.
How many of these things do these bitches have? I'm not fighting 5 dragons.
Oh, it's all the same one. It's the same dragon wearing the same collar that says Cradlefall.
It's your friend. Please, Clover, let me adopt it instead of fight it. Please.
Not happening.
I could try to do something with it again. I have a once a
We're
day
not
ability.
doing that again.
Clover.
Yes.
I'm definitely doing it on my turn.
Is our invisible up? Oh, you know what? I so read this wrong. Andy, you were literally only invisible for 6 seconds.
Oh.
You've been visible for so long.
Well, I got a 24 to be stealthy anyway, so, and it's not like the invisibility mattered.
Sure. I was just gonna say, because if you attacked it while you were invisible, you got to do stuff, but you haven't been invisible for a long time. But me and Dusty are still
up. Yes.
Okay.
What did everybody else get? I got CD, I got Star. Is that a 4? Excellent.
15.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I rolled really well on my initiative. Watch me roll really shit on all my hits. Let's go.
Are we fighting on this map, or do you have a map?
I didn't make another map for this one, so you're
Just
gonna
use a
use
blank
your
one.
imaginations. Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
My food's here. Give me just 1 second. I'm
That's
low on
perfectly
initiative, so
fine
it doesn't
anyway.
matter.
I know what I gotta do.
Absolutely goofy. I thought you guys would make it inside this time.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Literal
I'm gonna try to
student
stunning strike
reject.
it.
Ooh.
You know what? I have.
Realize him.
Listen, we're just gonna pretend that this map is outside because I did have a map for when I thought you all would encounter him. It just wasn't outside. So here you all are.
Why are we
Arrange
like
yourselves
this?
how you want.
It's not
Um,
my fault this time.
Okay, so
That's all I have to say about it.
we're pretending this is outside.
Just
Is
ignore the room. You're on the map and it already had his token on it.
okay, if he is right there, I'm guessing the
Just
door
put
is this
yourselves
thing.
wherever you want to be.
Since we were
You're
checking out
fighting
the
in an
rocket horse
open
together,
field.
I can't imagine that I would have been too far away from you.
Yeah.
Each square's 5 feet. We're back on that rule.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll be 30 feet away from you. Well, that's I don't know.
Uh,
That was crazy. Who cares?
This is so fucking funny to me.
I'm gonna have to punish the dragon, and I feel bad about it.
You shouldn't.
He's just a little
It's
guy.
green.
You should feel bad that nobody took Draconic.
Wait a second.
My what?
Wait a second.
Do you have
Cameras,
draconic?
please.
No, damn it. I thought that Rat did, but it's fucking infernal, not draconic. Dang it.
I have drums. I thought it said draconic for a second. I was like, wait, and I was like, no, it says drums. I wrote it too close to common.
Oh man.
Did nobody take comprehend languages?
No.
No.
I haven't.
I got
I don't think you guys have a wizard. So I don't know who else would get that besides wizards.
I don't know.
Is everybody back? Everybody ready? Spaghetti?
Yep.
Okay, CD, you're up first.
Sorry, I'm taking a steadying breath because I had an idea. I'm gonna use my charm of the monarch.
Yes.
And I
Ooh.
am going to attempt to persuade this wormling to get back in the box.
So I would like to first say that you are glowing. The butterflies that previously solidified into your crown are alive again and are fluttering on your head. And you are also involuntarily flying. Like a
Ooh.
fairy, your wings are spread and keeping you up. Let me go back and refresh myself. I was waiting for you to use this thing.
I was
Oh.
saving it for something juicy. And I still have 2 more after this. So, like, whatever. Actually, let
CD
me.
fucking slays. I love him.
Mhm.
I love
So
CD.
fucking slay.
all
Oh,
Andy
God.
characters slay.
Okay.
So true.
Real. So real.
Very true.
You continue.
The next CD character might literally slay this one, so.
You know,
Okay. For the record, you also have this ability for the next hour. And you can fly for the next hour.
excellent, excellent.
So,
Am I real persuasion?
what would you like to say to persuade this dragon? Or do to persuade this dragon?
I think that I would start by saying, like, paying him respect and greeting him and letting him know that we mean him no harm and we simply wish to meet with his master. So if he would be so kind as to step aside and perhaps get comfortable back in his box again so that we could do just that.
Go ahead and roll
Guidance.
persuasion.
Is that a D4?
I did also give you a god inspiration the last time we played.
I haven't forgotten about that. I haven't forgotten about
Just
You know
making
what?
sure.
Ignore me, because that's an action and we're in initiative.
Well, that is whatever 15 plus 13 is, so that's a 28 persuasion.
Oh my god.
This dragon tilts its head at you back and forth multiple times, kind of like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. And then it like stretches out its neck almost in a like bow before steadying itself back up and crawling into the box.
God, Andy, I fucking love you, dude.
You are so fucking cool.
I
I
think
could-
that worked.
I could
Lock
fucking
that
give you
fucking
the
box.
biggest smooch right now.
Literally, I'm driving
Lock
over.
that motherfucking box,
Holy
please.
shit.
So,
Oh,
there
I'm
is
so
no-
I am so stunned.
there's no latch on the box or anything like that. There's no way for you to lock it.
Somebody find a
Would you
rock.
like?
Put it on top.
Are you gonna peer inside?
The box? Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait.
should we?
No,
It's still open when you walk up to it.
That's a trap.
that is a trap.
Maybe if
Can
CD does it, it's
I-
okay. If they say
I'm
thank
already
you.
look, I'm already close to it. Can I just kind of without getting any closer?
The dragon crawled back into the box and promptly disappeared. The box is empty.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, I mean, if we roll a d8 to see what comes out of the box, it makes sense for there to be nothing in the box, I suppose. But at the same time,
Should we take this box?
No.
Not
Dragon
with
Race box.
us. Oh, well, no, I guess that would be a bad idea.
I was
We
thinking
could've
of
left it
chucking it in
upside
the
down.
river.
That's what I like. I think we should maybe put it somewhere
Put
else.
something on top of it. Put something on top of it.
That's what Bug was saying. Like, find a rock.
That's a good. Yeah, I second that. Put a big rock on
Roll.
top of it.
Everybody roll investigation for the biggest rocks you can find.
Right.
I rolled like shit.
17.
Mine was not great.
Investigation. Guys, I keep forgetting to add my lucky stone.
I only got 8.
Right. I just rolled a natural 19
Nice.
on my dice. +1, so 20. And then you said investigation. I don't have anything to that, so.
Anybody get anything higher than that? Anybody want to?
I got an 8. I'm
I
dead
also
shit.
got an 8.
17.
Twins.
What was the
Dusty
highest?
finds a big enough rock. It's investigation.
Oh, I got a 17.
Okay. Dusty finds a big enough rock. Big enough that as a singular armed person, she's
Hey, I'm
struggling a little
strong.
bit.
I do one-arm push-ups.
It's just throwing you off balance.
Yeah, that's true.
But you get a big ass rock and you sit it on top of this jack-in-the-box.
Okay. Are we out of initiative, I guess?
You are in fact out of initiative. Looks like
Okay.
you
I
guys
cannot
back
believe
off of
that
this fucking
worked.
map.
Holy shit.
Dude, literally,
Thank you,
I was
Andy.
like, I had that idea. I was like, let me go first. Let me go first. Let me go first. Please
And
let
then
me
you
go.
rolled stupid high to do it.
Oh,
I've never loved you more than I
So-
do right now.
yeah, that was fucking
That was
clutch.
so.
that was so clutch.
That was amazing.
Holy fuck. Okay. Can I try to Puss in Boots this shit open on the store?
Are you
Before
proficient
she
with
does
sleight
that-
of hand?
Before she does that, can I put
yes,
my ear against
I
the
am.
door?
If you are proficient with sleight of hand, I will let you try to Puss in Boots this. You're
Yes.
putting your ear up against the door?
Yes, I want to do it before Star
guidance
tries to
myself?
just
Okay,
open
okay.
the door. I want to try
I
and
want to
hear if
listen
there's
to you.
anything.
I'm just curious.
It is dead silence on the other side of the door.
Okay, then
I'm
I will
gonna-
step back.
I'm gonna guidance myself as well.
All right.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 does it. You fucking hook that claw in there and you spin that bitch around and you pop it.
I'm not even multi-classed into rogue yet. Look at me. Okay. Can I peek?
Peeking in, there, I will describe it for you. So the first thing that catches your eye is the fact that most of the walls in here are covered with like brambles, like very thorny looking brambles. You can see a staircase that ascends to a higher level in the far corner. And then you almost shout as you look at a terrifying visage of an ancient hag before realizing that it is a painting.
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking
me.
die. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky!
Okay. Can I like? I didn't see anybody. I didn't like. I'm
The room is
trying.
dark and still.
Okay. I'm going to look back at everybody and be like, "You're going to be startled. It's a painting. The hag's not there. It's safe. Come on."
Okay. Are we all going inside?
Stealthily. Yes.
Stealthily.
Stealthily.
So stealthily.
Sneakily.
I'm
So
assuming by now
quietly.
invisibility is up.
Yes. I
Okay.
will stay in here, out here, but he's going to cast Pass Without a Trace on you all before you leave.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
I love him for
You're
that.
very, very
Vaughn.
welcome. So take a plus
Also-
10.
That too.
Um,
Okay.
Vaughn, are you still willing to create a disturbance should we need one?
Yes, certainly.
Um,
Give me a signal.
take this, and I'm gonna rip one of my teeth out and hand it to him.
He will take it and he will tuck it in his shirt.
I will
I don't
reach
know.
out to you if we
Very-
need anything.
I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Where will we
So,
find you when we're out?
I will
I can ask
Wait.
when we.
at the base of the stream. If nothing else, if no other communication is made, I will be at the farthest point of the stream that's within eyesight of Loomlurch.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Stepping in.
Let's go.
Stealthily.
Take it.
Stealthily.
Stealthily we go.
Give me a wonderful stealth check from the group first.
I got a 29.
Come on, please, please, please.
Excellent,
Ooh,
excellent.
ooh, okay,
Ooh, I
okay.
got an 18.
26.
20.
Wonderful.
Finally, something is
25.
going well.
So, coming into this room, you all do see the same painting that startled Star, and you realize it's just one of a set. It's the first one, and it is an ancient, weathered, and terrifying looking hag with a nameplate in gold at the bottom that says Baba Yaga, Mother of Witches.
Oh, that bitch.
That bitch.
I know that
Beside
bitch.
that painting is a painting of a hag you recognize. It's a painting of Bavlorna Blightstraw's toadish form, and there's a similar nameplate naming her. Dee, you just saw the hag in the next painting in Eldon's memory. A grotesque doll-like hag with a singular eye in her socket.
Mm-hmm.
There's a third painting of a skeletal appearing hag wearing black, theatrical looking clothing with some kind of contraption in the bottom of her chest. CD, you recognize this hag.
Okay.
You are staring at the sunken skeletal face as you are overcome with memory of seeing her in person. And it's like flashes. You're playing your music to a crowd of frightened, depressed looking people. Your joints hurt. You can feel like strings pulling each and every one. And you hear a very cold, hollow laugh before this memory fades from you.
No.
Was I a marionette?
You'll find out
Oh my
next time,
God.
next chapter. The last painting,
Well,
Amrys.
Yes.
You are staring at it, both confused and enamored because you know the face. You know the mark on her cheek that you share. You know this is Zybilna in the painting.
Mm-hmm.
But you've only ever known her with white hair. Her hair is inky black in this painting. And the label for her name says Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
Would everybody like to give me a history check?
I would love that, actually.
I know
Damn
what
it,
this
everybody?
is, and I want Emrys to know what this is. I got my first natural 20 of the night. Which doesn't really
Oh.
matter if it's something he canonically already doesn't know. But, I mean, maybe the name, I don't know. Natural 20.
History is a 16.
With my modifiers, it is, oh, still just 20.
Anyone who got above a 16 remembers the poster outside of the Hall of Illusions that made you all laugh? That was for Tasha's Hideous Laughter, a world-renowned wizard. Amrys, on a natural 20, you are rifling your mind, and you are just thinking, Natasha, the powerful wizard, believed to be an alias of the Witch Queen, so on and so forth, listing off the facts in your mind.
Mm-hmm. I think that 'cause no one else knows what Zybilna looks like, right?
No one knows what Zybilna looks like.
I'm gonna roll something for myself. Emrys swallows it and does his best to not show anything because there's a mission they're on. But he is checking that for later. I think if anyone is trying, I think he sees it, stalls, pales, and then regains composure and moves on.
Can I insight check?
Absolutely, you can.
I am requesting to contest it because
Go
I'm
ahead.
very specifically trying to keep my cool here.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled like
Go
shit.
ahead.
I got a 10.
My deception is a 22.
Yeah, okay.
Woo!
I have a +7 to
Yeah,
deception.
damn.
I also have a +7. I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 15.
I sent a picture of the painting.
Oh,
So-
that's interesting. Okay.
For us above table, I'll share. Emrys is remembering a fact he learned really recently that Zybilna is about just as old as he is as an archfey.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So the pieces are clicking for him.
The pieces are puzzling.
Lover, can I have a picture of my hag?
Oh, absolutely, you can. I'll send it in the group chat if you all. But
I
let
want
me-
to see the
let me just-
dolls.
I would love
let me
it.
just-
I would
okay,
love
hold
to
on,
see
hold on,
them.
hold
Yeah.
on. 1 second. She is, mommy. She is.
Now
Just
you guys
being
can
real.
really understand why he has been such a pet for 1,000 years.
You know.
Now imagine her with white hair.
There's, but
So
there's
Right?
worse.
Like, hello.
You could do a lot worse.
I mean, she's definitely the prettiest out of all of them.
It's not hard.
She is. She is.
It's not a high bar, I don't think.
You know, since you did roll a natural 20, the wizard Natasha was believed to have been adopted by Baba Yaga, mother of hags, raised by her.
So a lot of things that Emrys has heard over the years and brushed off as like just part of the whispers and rumors that are always through the Feywild, he's like, some of this is true.
Oh
Oh, Andy, yours is
no.
terrifying.
Oh, Andy, honey.
I'm
I
kind of.
hate
Love
that.
her.
Can I say something
Anyone?
controversial?
Bug.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Would.
say would.
Anyway,
I'm gonna be
She's
honest,
sick.
Bug. I
She's cool,
agree.
but
I wholheartedly
Right.
Four
agree.
arms.
I
I
like
can
being a
respect
little
it.
frightened.
I think it's very cool. I think it's really
Mhm.
gnarly.
She's got 4
Would not.
hands.
Bug.
She's
And
got
We're
like
going
a
gonna get a
little
divorce.
marionette thing going on in her stomach, and
Mhm.
like, I like a lady who knows how to, run the ropes.
Bug, we have to
It
get a
He
divorce.
is
I
my
can't do
favorite.
this.
not. I'm
You
with
cannot
Red.
divorce me. You sign the papers.
That's not how that works.
I don't
Get
believe in divorce.
her
There you go.
tiny doll ass off of him. Oh my god. Get off my boy.
So, there are stairs.
Yes, and there's also thorns all over the place in here, including up the stairs.
Are there any boggles in here?
None that you can see.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Where exactly did they say that the kids were being kept on the map?
They said it was in the middle
in
tower.
in this central tower.
So we have to go up to
Oh.
get to the kids.
Okay, perfect. Well, fuck it. Are the you said there's thorns? Are the thorns like?
On the stairs?
Are we?
Oh,
Well,
you're gonna make a dexterity check to go up the stairs.
Okay.
okay. I didn't know if it was like something we can like walk over, or if it was like body size.
Who has the best stealth?
Me, probably.
I also think it's you. I couldn't remember if it was you or Dusty.
I've got
I've
a
got a
+7.
+5.
It's me.
Okay.
Technically,
I'm
I'm a
gonna need
+6 with my lucky stone. But yeah.
anybody who wants to go upstairs is gonna need to give me dexterity.
Well, I just
Can
mean
I
like
go first?
yeah, I was thinking like in order. So
Oh, interesting. It is a saving throw and not a check. So,
Okay.
according to the book.
Fine by
Saving her to go
me.
upstairs doesn't sound good.
Well, that's better for me honestly because I've got a +1 to my saving throws because my cloak. So it's not a +7 anymore. It's a +8. Oh fuck! Thank God it's that high. 15.
That is what you needed. So you make it up the stairs. Do you
Okay.
intend to go all the way up, or are you just waiting at the top?
I'm peeking first. I'm trying to look. Do I notice anything?
Peeking up the stairs, you see another door with several small tin soldiers making a guarding lap in front of it. I would also like you to give me a perception check.
Okay. Fuck, why? I went from rolling so good to rolling like shit. Perception. That is 16.
In the corners of the rooms, you notice multiple large eyes of boggles staring out at you.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think this
Wait,
means
they
we're
see
going
me?
the right way.
They're looking, but they're not moving or anything.
I'm trying to figure out. Are you guys like at the bottom of the steps?
Yes.
Cal was gonna go up next.
Uh. Can I? I'm gonna hold up 3 claws. That you said there were 3 soldiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say.
Caladium is not gonna understand what that means, and Caladium's gonna
Somebody
start.
please.
I mean, we're all at the bottom of the stairs, so we would all see it. So what are you doing again?
I'm
I feel
3 up there.
That makes
I'll
sense.
I feel
mouth
like-
it too.
That makes
Right.
sense.
I think I would understand, especially because like I grew up training for stealth missions. So I'm just gonna look at Cal and be like, and I'll hold up 3 fingers at them too.
Wait, how many boggles did I see?
You cannot tell because they are in the darkest corners of the room. But you can
Little
see
freaks.
multiple sets of eyes.
Okay. But you guys told us the boggles didn't mess with you all last time.
No, they're attracted to like
They bothered me.
negativity,
Actually,
basically.
do anything.
So like, I
Okay.
take the boggles as a sign we're going to the right direction, like as in towards the children.
Sure. I just didn't know if I should count that and how many I'm telling you were up there. But if we think that they're not gonna fuck with us, then I won't say anything about them.
I would like to start trying to make my way up the stairs.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Please be so careful.
I'm gonna do my best. Ooh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That is a 15.
You make it up just as carefully.
I go next.
Yeah, if we're all
Go ahead.
going, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Go
and roll
ahead,
too.
Stevie. Go ahead. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Everybody who's going up, give me a roll.
19.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, you're fine.
Can I give Cal the help
What kind of
action
roll
based
is
on
it?
Red's expression?
No, I was gonna ask something else. I made it up.
Okay.
What kind of roll is it? Stealth?
It's
dexterity?
dexterity.
Oh,
Yeah.
Save.
oh,
A dex
fuck,
save.
that's still. I'd have
I
0.
got 22.
I got a 13.
Okay.
If if it's bad, I want to use a luck point.
No, it's not. It's not bad.
Okay.
You instinctively grab the banister, and it pricks your finger, and it doesn't hurt. And you're like, haha. Dusty, you're the only one at the bottom of the stairs. So
I rolled.
You're the only one still down there because you have to go up one by one. So
Okay.
you notice when the painting beside you becomes a painting of Emrys.
No.
And then beside that, there's a painting of an older autumn Eladrin man. Then there's a painting of a spring Eladrin woman. And then a blank painting.
Oh my fucking god.
Whoa.
Do they have different nameplates now?
It is labeled Emrys Valkyrie.
Oh,
I'm gonna tuck that away for later.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
it's staying. It's there. It is a painting.
Yep.
Fuck.
And I'm gonna tuck that information away for later since I'm the only one down here.
Hey, Clove, I'm just.
Yes.
You said there were 3 little tin soldiers outside
Mhm.
the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just like to can I make a roll to see what these little tin soldiers look like? I just
The
want to
The theme
know.
of 3s in this game that we have created is bothering me so much.
I just wanna
You can
know.
give me a perception check while I get a picture of them.
Okay. Oh, you have a
I'm not telling
picture of
Emrys
them.
this before
Are
we
they in the
fight.
book?
They are.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes me feel a little better about what I'm rolling for. Oh, that's cocked. Hang on. Ah, okay. 13.
Say a 13 is enough to vaguely make them out in the dark from where you are. You won't have like the details that you'll be able to see in this picture, but you can see them
Right.
moving there.
How far away are they?
Okay. They are regular size. Like it as armor.
How far away are they?
Where's this picture?
It's sending right now.
Okay.
They are in front of the door.
Oh,
Ow!
cuties.
So
Those are so cute. Save.
So if you look on the map, the part that you all are in now is this big bubble up here. You're at the top of the stairs right here.
Okay.
The tin soldiers are right here.
But I'm asking for spell reasons, like feet wise.
Spell reasons, they are within 30 feet.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to bane them.
Nice.
Charisma saves.
Wonderful. Oh no.
Rolled bad.
So the first one gets a -1. Second one gets a 6. And the last one gets a 4.
Fuck yes, all 3 baned. Okay,
Wonderful.
so
what all does that give me
That's like
disadvantage on
reverse.
again?
it's not disadvantage. It's minus a D4 subtract from attacks or saving throws.
Excellent.
We should. Is that the only door?
Yes, it is the only door you can see up here.
We're gonna have to fight them.
Unless we
Well,
have something to do something else with.
I would say, is there not
ready,
another
ready,
door
ready.
in the room that we just came from?
No, we went
There-
from the stairs.
There are other doors in the room downstairs.
But we know this is the tower. And we
Yeah,
know that
this
the
is the
tower
one
is
that
where
we
the
need to
children
be
are.
I
in.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I still have my monarch? Like, do I?
You do.
am I
You're
In
fine
less
for
than an hour.
Oh.
Oh,
If
and
Nice.
get him.
go. If not, we're fighting.
What do I
Wait,
do?
wait. I want to. Can I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I want to come up with CD. I don't know if this will affect them, but I think it will affect the Boggles because, just like because I am a Hexblood. It's because of my background, I think. There's the whole Fey natives see me as one of their own, and friendly. I don't know if they're friendly, but friendly Fey are inclined to aid. So I'm
what?
hoping that if I go up there with them, that they'll at least be passive.
Okay,
I have the exact same thing.
Andy's got beefy shit because they're crown. I'm giving guidance to Emrys.
Thank you.
So y'all are
I will-
approaching them?
approach them.
I'm going wherever CD goes. If I'm not leading.
I just want to be clear that CD, anywhere they go, regardless of how they are right now, they are not approaching with like authority, but like politeness, and is going to ask these 10 soldiers to step aside so that we may pass through.
The first one stops, and the other armor skids into them until it's like a small pileup of the 3 of them, and they're just looking at you with shocked, empty faces.
Mhm.
On what authority?
On the authority of the monarch.
What monarch?
This monarch. And I got a 22 to persuade them.
If it doesn't
Like
work,
a
I have a
charm
backup
effect,
plan.
is it?
I have this sticky note, and it's written from whatever it is that you
It
sent
is
me.
not a
long
charm effect. It's
I think
It
it's
gives
just
me advantage,
persuasion.
or it gives me a +5
Well-
bonus on all charisma-based things.
let's fucking see. Yo, shut the fuck up.
Please tell me, please tell me that they did
So that's
not
a
roll.
-3, a 0, and a 5.
Fucking MVP of the
They
game.
like rattle around in their armor, like doing some like straightening themselves back up into like proper armored positions. One stands on one side of the door, one stands on the other, and the other one opens the door for you.
CD
Okay.
wears a cape, doesn't he? When you do
cloak.
that, I'm gonna make it look nice on the ground. Like flutter it out, you know? In my nature.
I'm like tuck my chin up like I'm like walking like with a little like respect.
At this sign, I will also kind of just walk like behind up to follow.
For funsies, everybody just give me some performance.
Oh,
Low DC. Low DC. CD really got you guys.
Ooh.
I got a
33.
21. 33.
Hold on, I rolled it
14.
sideways.
I have a plus 16 to performance right now, so.
Jesus Christ. I got a 21.
17.
Nice.
I got a 15. I'm not drunk yet.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even walking. I'm hovering above the ground.
Yeah.
Just
CD
fluttering.
looks
He's floating in.
positively
Elegantly.
regal entering this room. And you all look like courtly attendants.
Oh, I just
So-
realized these are the guys on the map. Is that them on the top left?
Yes,
Yes.
that's them on the map.
That's so cute.
So we are now entering the room with the children in it.
Yes, you are. When you come into this room, even though
Can I hold Cal's hand in support?
She will not take it.
Not like your hand, but like your arm, your bicep.
Okay.
We're bros. We're not.
We're
We're
bros.
not like that.
You're not attempting to hold me back. This is a comfort thing.
Yes,
Okay, this I will accept.
I'm giving you strength.
So, entering this room, even though it is late at night, the lights are on and the room is active. There are 3 large looms standing in the predominant area, and there is a goblin. A loom, yes, like the thing that you weave on.
I think so.
Oh.
Loon, like a bird.
No. There's a goblin and 2 gnomish children running back and forth,
Oh,
operating this machine.
Anything else in here? Just these 3 kids?
In
Is the goblin a kid?
every corner of the room, yes, everybody in here's a child.
Okay.
In every corner of the room, there are boggles. They're under the
Glorious.
tables and hidden in the little dark spaces that they can be in.
They
Question
told us
for
that
the-
there
What was
was
that
about a
kid's
dozen
name?
children, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, last time you guys were in this room and saw kids, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, why did I assume that they would be sleeping at night?
I have a question for the group. Are we? What is the plan to like take the kids that we find and like usher them out, or are we like looking
Yes.
for the hag first?
I think
Kids
we're
first.
trying to say kids
Kids
first.
first.
And then in the morning,
Okay.
we're coming back for the hag.
I see. Okay.
So,
Oh, shit.
I guess the plan is now to get the kids downstairs, and then we should probably message Vaughn and tell him to come get the kids from the door. The ones that we have, and then we
Yeah,
can
he
keep
can-
going.
He can try to usher them back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Well,
when
first
you
let's
all
talk to the kids.
entered this room, all 3 of them stopped completely still and are staring at you in like a mixture of fear and confusion.
What was that fucking child's name? The little boy, the gnomish boy, starts with a
His name's
P.
Pogo.
Pogo.
Mhm.
And it was Philomena, right?
I think
Yes.
CD should take the lead. They have the highest charisma right now, so if these kids aren't gonna freak out, I think we should let CD do it.
Go for it. I was just
Yes, it's Pogo.
Pogo and Philomena.
And say saying that they're like afraid. I want to comfort them and let them know that we're not here to hurt them. We're here to help them.
Can I assist in that and look to the gnomish girl and be like, "Are you Philomena? Your brother
CD,
Pogo is back
roll
with
a
us."
persuasion on the group. Star, when you mention Pogo, this little gnomish girl just bursts into tears.
Fuck.
No.
But it's not
32.
too loud.
Okay.
A 32 is okay, cool, wonderful. It's like she's crying, but like as she wipes at her face, she is still smiling. He said he'd come back. He said he'd come back.
Come with us. He's safe. He's with us.
But she looks at the back of the room at another door. What about everybody else?
Can you
Get them
tell
out.
us where they are?
Thank you.
I don't know. She's been keeping us all apart.
You can trust us. We'll bring you all back together again and take you somewhere that you're safe. I'll take you to see your friend.
The two gnomish children gather around you, CD. They're implicitly trusting you.
Mhm.
The goblin girl appears to be a bit older than them. And though she approaches you as well, she like beckons for you to lean down to her.
Can I insight check that?
Yes.
Bad. Oh, you know what? No, I'm wrong. It's still a 10.
It's not too hard to recognize a child who wants to tell you a secret.
Okay, I was like, I will lean down for her to whisper in where my ear would be if I had one.
There's a secret way into her room. If you go outside and through the roof, you can get in her room.
Outside and through the roof, you can get into her room. This is the hag's room? You're telling me?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much for telling me that. You've helped me more than you could ever know. I feel like when the other two kids came to me, CD kind of like instinctively like knelt down on the ground and like not like hugged them, but like embraced them like in their arms, and would have done the same with the goblin. And then CD is going to look to Emrys because Emrys is the one who has the connection with Vaughn right now, and like
Yeah.
questioningly like
I'm going to telepathically reach out to Vaughn, and I'm going to say, we have 3 children. We will likely have more. Can you meet us and escort them to safety?
Where would you like me to meet?
He knows the door
Same
we
place
came
we
in,
left off.
right?
Yes, he watched you all go in.
Please meet us at the door that we came in.
I'll be there.
Also,
Did these-
I just realized we made stealth checks earlier. He passed Cast Without a Trace on us, and I don't think we.
Oh, I
We
was
didn't
using
add
that plus 10.
I
was
did not.
using it.
I forgot.
You guys that's so fucking funny.
I
did it
needed it.
downstairs.
I did
I
it
wanna-
for the first one, and then anything after that, I
did
forgot
it
about
for
it.
none of them.
I needed it. That was the only reason that I passed those stealth checks. I remembered it very well.
I want to ask the kids if they know where the rest of the children are here.
Ooh, 1 second.
I'm trying to remember if I dreamed this, but I seem to recall one of these kids telling me that, yeah, I remember a kid named Oren. He always talked about his 2 best friends coming
Yes,
to save
that
him.
was
Oh.
real.
And that
Yeah,
was
that
real. I
happened.
didn't dream
Mhm.
that.
That was
okay,
real.
Excellent.
That's
So,
why we were so
all of
concerned about
them-
him recognizing you.
All of them sort of start talking at once. So you get a bit of a mixture. There's 2 boys in the infirmary,
Uh-huh.
terribly ill.
Somebody write this down, please. 2 boys
I'll
are
write
infirmary.
it.
Okay.
The others have been locked in the kitchen or in the mill.
Sorry, 2 boys. Infirmary. What was the second one?
In the
The
kitchen.
Yeah,
Or-
most of them have been locked in the kitchen and the mill.
Okay.
No one has seen Oren in a week.
I'm gonna
And-
fucking murder you, Clove.
And
I'm
where was
coming
the
to your
last
fucking
place
house.
that we saw Orin.
What'd you
last
say,
time
Andy?
anybody,
Oh, sorry.
the last time anybody saw Oren was the last time that kids got out, and he helped.
Oh fuck.
So he's probably where did they say they take kids that are being punished in the mushroom shit?
He gets
Did he leave
chased
with the other
around by
kid?
the fucking thing, right? By
The
the
Jabberwock?
yeah.
Fuck!
Your Cradle
Where?
Falls chew toy if you are
Oh
exceptionally
no!
bad.
Shit.
And that's the wormling, right?
Yes.
He's in the
We
box.
sent him back to them.
He's in the fucking
We-
box. No way.
I'm not saying anything.
Top of the box.
I knew we
We're
should
gonna
have
have
grabbed
to-
that fucking box.
We're gonna have to wait. It's outside with a rock on it. We can still grab it.
You know, it's a good thing we didn't throw it in the fucking river.
But we left evidence that we touched it.
Well, there's already
You
evidence
guys
that
are
we're
so
here,
funny.
which someone has
Yeah, you're
kindly
fucking
forgotten to
painting.
tell us.
I'm gonna ask the kids another question. I want to ask them about the wormling. If there's anywhere else, if they've seen it. First of all, let's see if they've ever seen it.
Cradle Fall?
Yes.
What about him?
Does he stay anywhere besides the Jack in the Box?
Let me grab my map.
If we had rolled above a 3.
Dude, I know.
I just need to let you guys know that I'm so fucking sweaty tonight.
In the
Literally.
best
I know.
way.
Cradle
And we
Fall.
hadn't even walked into this fucking building, and goddamn Oren had just popped out of that Jack in the Box. I think I would have died.
We'd be having a different kind of session
We would
right
be
now.
having a very different session right now. The
Cradle
thing that
Fall
I'm
With someone else.
in the soldiers' barracks.
And the soldiers' Cradle Fall is in the soldiers' barracks.
That's where he
I
sleeps.
take psychic damage
in-
from hearing something so
As in
familiar.
the soldiers outside of the door?
Yes, there's barracks for them.
Where are
It
the
looks like
soldiers' barracks?
this.
And is that where he takes his chew toys?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't
So I
say
just
that
want to
to
confirm.
children.
We're in this tower. It's the second one that they're talking about?
This is the one that we are in.
Yes. So is it
Yes,
this one?
that's the one you all are in.
This is the one
I think
That is the tower they are pointing at. Yes.
for the barracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did
so-
they point anything out in this one?
They did not.
Okay. So when they pointed stuff out to us, would they be able to tell us anything about where the infirmary and the mill, the kitchen in the mill is? Like, are they all...
The infirmary is on the way
Okay.
to the other tower.
okay.
And
And how about the kitchen? Where is
then
Okay.
the kitchen is the room at the front.
Oh, yeah, because we saw that room.
Up
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then
So we're gonna have to pass through the barracks to get to the kitchen.
Yes.
yes.
Should we maybe do kitchen first and then barracks?
That's
We
kind of
have
what
to
I
pass
was
through
thinking.
the barracks to get to the
But
kitchen.
barracks would be
Yeah.
Well,
upstairs.
the barracks are upstairs.
Oh, I
Um,
see. I mean, you all can go do the kitchen. I can handle the barracks.
No, we're not
Ah,
splitting
no,
up.
I
No.
misspoke earlier, by the way. You all are in the mill right now. The others are in the workshop.
We
Where's
are in
the
the
workshop?
mill.
Yes, you're in the mill right now. The others are in the workshop. Sorry this is taking me so long. I'm flipping between like 15
you're fine.
pages.
Are you talking about
Once
the
again,
towers
squeezing
right now?
Cal's arm in support.
This area
It's starting to
is
feel less like support.
the workshop.
Okay.
Okay.
It's support until you do something.
Okay. 2 in the infirmary, most in the kitchen, and then no one's seen Oren. That's it. That's all we got.
Yes.
And then in the barracks as well. And there's more in the
Yeah,
barracks.
the barracks.
Is there anything else that we wanted to ask them?
I'm gonna ask these kids a weird question.
They're children.
Of course you are.
Spin down. I know.
Little
You said
ears.
no. You said nobody's seen Orin in a week. Can you tell me about how tall he is right now? I'm a friend of his. I'm looking for him.
You're the blue lady.
That's me.
The goblin girl stretches her arm about 6 or so inches above her head.
He's older, like you are, huh?
I'm older than him.
Goblins are small.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
Okay.
Are these
Okay.
other two older than him or younger than him?
Oh, Orin's 7.
I'm gonna sob and throw up. Cal, however, is just gonna nod to herself. He's been gone a week, you said?
Yeah, she drug him off after everybody got out last time.
He's all right. He's a tough kid.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we should hurry.
We should
Okay.
go. We've got a lot of kids to get out of here.
We do.
I'm gonna turn to the children and get them ready to leave and ask them if they can be real quiet.
I was gonna say if they could be real brave, and that's so funny. I was
So-
like leaning in to be like, "Can you be brave for me?"
So is the plan infirmary, kitchen, barracks? Barracks last, definitely, right?
I don't think we're gonna be able to do the barracks last
Why not? We'd have to go
because Red's
upstairs.
making a face.
Because we're gonna have
I
to
think
put a
that
leash
should be
on our
the
dog.
intended destination. Should be
The intended destination, yeah.
infirmary, kitchen, barracks.
Yeah.
Look, Red, I love you. I don't want
I
to
know.
use this plus
I
13
know.
persuasion on you, but I will.
know. I know. I know. I know.
I don't want to use these hands either, but I will stunning strike your ass.
I have been planning to
Like
fight.
seeing your constitution.
We just had a whole lovey-dovey conversation about practicing
Mhm.
patience.
We did.
Please,
I
I
have
have
faith.
that.
I
Not
have
while
so
we're in a
much-
hag lair. Not while we are in a hag lair. Please, for the love of
There's
God.
a time
I have
and a
so
place.
much faith in Cal.
I
so
do.
misplaced, but I have so much faith in them.
Okay,
So-
we should get
Clove.
these children out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where we're
make sure
going.
we get
So we'll wait for
Yeah.
Should we
Teeny
have
should go first.
should we have him take the box with him too? Or should we just do that when we leave?
Let's leave
No.
after this.
Yeah,
I'm
because
only
if
worried.
it opens while he's got 3 kids or more later, they're not gonna be able to fight a dragon.
That's gonna be a
Yeah, but the kids
problem.
get
Yeah.
hurt.
It's true. My only concern was with him
They
coming
could still
back
feel
and
pain.
forth multiple times. Like he's gonna have the opportunity to trigger it multiple times. I don't know if the rock's gonna hold. We don't know if the rock's gonna hold.
We're gonna have to
Gotta
chance
be-
it. I think I would rather it trigger when we're on the way versus him
Okay.
holding it and having it trigger when they're by themselves.
Okay. All right. So we'll pass these kids off. Hey Clover, when I go downstairs, do these paintings stand out to me in my 15 passive perception?
Yes, 15 passive perception and your vanity. You recognize your visage at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh my god.
That actually fucking took me out.
And then you're very confused.
I don't know if I would make the connection immediately that the other two people are connected to me because they're people I don't know and people I don't recognize. I think I would see me, and my first thought would be, fuck, now there is concrete proof of who is here and who did this. Awesome. And then I would look at I think I would look at the nameplate. Like, I'm imagining this happening while we're waiting for Vaughn to get here. And then
Mhm.
I think I would look at the nameplate and I would look back. I don't know who would be closest to me. Whoever is closest to me, I would say, That's not my last name.
Well, that's weird.
My last
Anybody
name is
who is looking at
Demoncio.
these other paintings, the Autumn Eldrin man in the middle painting is the spitting image of Emrys. It is an older, weathered, orange-bodied Emrys.
It's beautiful fan art, regardless.
Emis, I think.
What does the nameplate say on the orange man?
His name says Ignatius Valkyr, Magister of Timaranel.
Valkyr, was that the same one on the Emrys one?
Yes, it is.
Emis, when you came into existence, you were already just
Will you
grown.
text me these names? Also, sorry.
Yes, I will.
You were just grown, right? You just existed?
I
Did you have a childhood?
don't have many memories of my early life, and I have none of a childhood.
Emis, I think you might want to prepare yourself for finding things out that might be unpleasant.
Well, it is not the first thing tonight that I am finding out. We have other things to worry about, I suppose. And I think I'm gonna walk away from that, and I'm gonna
We're
try
just
and
gonna-
be like, where is Vaughn?
Yeah, I'm
Why
Vault.
poking
Vault.
my head out
Basically,
the door to see if Vaughn
everybody
is there.
else who came down the stairs, give me another dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
30
Was
20.
there a choice to stay upstairs? I thought we were leaving.
Ooh.
21. We have to go down the stairs to leave.
Yeah.
To, like, get them to...
I got
No,
another.
I meant like, was there a choice to just stay up there instead of leaving? But
I mean, we had
There's
nothing
nowhere
else
else
do
to
up there.
go.
I thought there was a closet up there or something.
It's that
I must have
room and then...
misunderstood.
I got another 13 on the
21.
Excellent.
What is it? I also got a 21.
Okay. It stays the same.
7.
Oh, a 7. Excellent.
Please don't fall through the stairs.
Cal,
Yes.
Like in
you also step on a piece of thorn, and you feel the prick, though it does not hurt, and the paintings change again. And there's a
Ooh.
painting of you, Caladium, of a human man, and then someone you recognize. Though you've only ever seen her from afar as she looked down over the Colosseum.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna vomit.
They put their own baby in the ring. They put their own baby in the ring. They put their
I'm
own
gonna vomit. What do you mean? I didn't write anything in Caladium's face.
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh my god.
I love the
Guys, this
idea
is
that
fucked up.
Caladium, who is already reeling from the other shit tonight, literally like looks at the painting of herself and looks at the two next to it, is just like, I don't know who either of those people are. And then looks back and is like, wait a fucking second. Hang on a minute.
And then Cal's like,
Oh.
where's Vaughn?
who do I recognize? What can you describe what this woman looks like, just out of curiosity?
A viciously scarred, strong, very genie-looking woman.
Oh god.
Their own
So
baby in
I
the ring.
am direct 50-50. Shit. I didn't know that.
This is
Oh.
okay, hold on.
Why do
This
you
is
think
making me
you
think
were
God.
powerful?
This is paining me, but this is also making me think of what I said to Red the other day about something else. I'm not going to say
Wait a
what, where I said people always send their kids to fight their parents' wars. This is making me think of that because we're all children of somebody and we all got fucked up problems and we're all fighting the same thing.
Did my
Clover.
mom throw my ass in the fucking... Caladium always assumed that her mom was one of the whores that operated out of the arena. That was her assumption. She just didn't know, you know? Nobody knew. She was just in a gaggle of children.
Me and Cal are suddenly having a lot more in common.
I mean,
Oh
you could
my
touch
God.
the thorns. You could touch the thorns, Dusty.
Clover, I was gonna ask, do we know, have we made the connection that the thorns is what's making it change?
I don't want to know who my dad is.
I'd say after 2 times, yes.
I don't want to know who my father is.
I'm
I
touching the
don't-
Don't
thorns.
touch it.
I don't recognize the human man.
I do not recognize him.
That's
He's just
a
a
random
regular looking
motherfucker.
Chad.
My God. Wait, do they have names? Hang on, before we change it. What are
Oh,
the
yeah, no,
names
dude.
under there? Wait a minute. I feel
They
it's important.
do.
I wish
I
we had a
did not
fucking
write
bag
them
of
in
holding,
this
dude.
notebook.
I want to take
So-
these paintings.
My notes for your mother's name is still upstairs.
That's fine. Just send it to me later. I just
I
need
was
to
gonna-
know.
Considering the time period. Star, you touch the thorns. Again, you feel no pain. And it's all 4 paintings shift for you. There's a picture of you, and a picture of your mother, and a picture of your father, and a picture of your favorite sibling, whichever one that might be.
Oh, I think I have that picked out. Okay,
Mhm.
that's not. I was wondering if a certain someone was gonna be on there, but all right.
Guys, I've started drinking my boba really fast. It's making my tummy
Ooh,
hurt, but I'm so
ooh.
anxious.
Oh,
For flavor, Star would be looking very wistfully at her family.
Palladium has joined Ambrose at the door. Be like, where the hell's Vaughn? Where is he? This is
If
not
I-
the revelation that I needed tonight.
If I look over at Cal, I think I would peep the paintings behind them. And then I think I would look to you, Cal, and I would go, yeah, he's taking a while.
He's taking a hot minute. And I need him to hurry up.
I'm starting to have more in common with the blue group, and I'm not liking it.
Andy, did you want to touch?
I would.
Thorns do not prick the wooden form of your body.
I didn't think that they would, but I wanted to try anyway.
I
Mhm.
never read her fortune.
Here.
There's only
I know who my
one
father
member
is.
of the
I'm not
Blue
looking.
Man group who hasn't done it.
I don't need to. I know who my father is, and I know who my mother is, and I don't have one, and I'm not
Hmm.
looking. Where is Vaughn?
That's
Where the
good for
fuck
them.
is Vaughn?
You know
Where
what?
the hell is Vaughn?
Make
Not
one more
everyone needs to
dexterity
know.
saving throw for me, Monk. You'll
Me?
probably pass it. Yeah.
Oh god.
Clover's
I
like,
hope
I'm
you
gonna
fucking-
make you learn your lore.
Fucking
So
fail it.
fucking with me because I literally just rolled a 6. So I got an 11.
Well, I was fucking with you, but I am gonna take the opportunity because the whole room is full of thorns. So you're trying not to look, and you're like, "Where the fuck is Vaughn?" You put
Actively
your
like,
hand on the
no,
wall
no.
to like look out the window and press your singular hand immediately into it. The paintings shift to you, your mother, an all-white bunny, one of your half siblings, the older one, and a blue bunny with a singular white spot over his left eye.
My oldest brother is an all brown bunny. Just for everyone to know.
So the blue bunny with the white patch over his left eye is not Agden Longscarf.
No, it is
No, he
not
was tan.
Agnes Longscarf.
Okay.
He does
I
have
don't
a
wanna look at
nameplate.
them.
I did
I'm
bring
gonna
his name down.
Do they make a noise when they change? Because I feel like Dusty would hear it and not look.
It's
Dusty's
like
covering their eyes.
like the sound of brush on paper.
I'm not looking. I'm gonna keep staring out the window.
Okay, well I'm
Respect.
looking because I got my ass read. What does it say?
Nero Lightfoot, smuggler extraordinaire, and he looks cocky in his painting. He's like leaning in the frame.
Whatever it is, That is not my father, and I'm not looking. I know who my father is.
Vaughn's
My
taking a
last
long
name
time.
is Fleecetail, and I don't need to look.
I'm going to
Where is Vaughn?
telepathically reach out to Vaughn again, and I'm gonna say, "How
Where the
far out
fuck?
are you?"
I'm literally outside of the door. What are you guys waiting for?
We have been looking and watching and waiting. Okay.
Standing here.
He has very high stealth on accident.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I guess it would make sense to. Do we want to just send the kids out? I mean, he's right there. Do we want to send the kids out, or does someone want to physically go hand them off?
Let's escort them.
Okay. Make them.
I'm going to stay inside.
I mean, I feel like if he's right outside the door, let's just open the door and hand the kids off.
I don't know. I don't trust this place, and I don't trust Clover to not lock us out. So I'm going
Well,
to
no,
stay inside.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why would we go outside if he's right there?
Oh, if he's literally like 2 feet in front of our face, we don't need to go.
Yeah,
outside.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
mean,
said
Yeah,
open the
if
door.
you
He's
open
right
the
there.
door, yeah, if you open the door, he's on the stoop.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, open the door, let the kids go out. Like, we don't have to go out. All right, on to the next question mark. I am going to tell Vaughn we are going to have more. Expect 2, likely 3 trips.
Wonderful, excellent. This is not efficient. I will see you soon.
This is not.
And when he like starts walk off, I'm going to telepathically reach out to him and I'm going to say, "Do you have a better idea?"
I do not. I do not actually, which is why I did not offer one.
Good to know. And I'm not going to say anything else. And then we can find our way to the infirmary.
I
He's so
can't
funny.
believe
Tell
I
me
am
who your parents are, otherwise this shit happens to
reeling.
I gave you one parent. I did give you one parent for a reason, but I'm not
you.
looking.
Mhm.
Yeah, I literally think I told you, like, yeah, no, like Cal doesn't really like know or
So
really
I
care
think
who
you
her
should put your
parents
finger on the
are.
thorns again. I think that would be nice. I think you have a lovely family, and we should look at them.
So,
All right.
which room would you all like to move into next?
I think we were doing
We've got
infirmary
about
next.
15 minutes. So,
Yeah.
which one? Infirmary.
Wait. Because that one, we're going that way for the infirmary. Isn't someone in here?
Huh? No, they said it was on the way to the barracks.
Isn't
didn't
it-
they? Or
I know.
was
Isn't
wrong?
it
Infirmary.
infirmary,
Barracks.
Barracks, kitchen?
barracks, kitchen? Wasn't there someone in a workshop?
No.
They're in the mill. They're either in the
You
kitchen
all,
or the mill.
listen. You all were in the mill. They said that
Oh.
there are some in the kitchen and in the workshop. 2 in the infirmary.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the workshop, so there is kids in here. Should we go here first?
Are there toys in this room, Clover?
In the room that you're in right now, no, there is not.
So there's 4 places we have to go then. Okay.
We're going to the barracks to check for Oren, but
Okay, then yeah, let's
the
do
kids
that
that they
one
knew
first.
about. Okay, is the door trapped or locked? Can I check?
Show me which door you're touching on again.
This one.
It is locked.
Kitty cat claw. Ooh, I rolled
Go
good,
ahead.
too. What was that? Sleight of hand or
Yeah.
22?
On a 22, you pop the lock with inefficiency.
Poke my head in.
Let
Do I see
me-
anything?
Yeah, let me find the right fucking page. There's so many. Okay. This room is also illuminated by lantern light, and it is cluttered with toys. There is ambient music playing overhead, like bells. There are doll parts heaped all around the room, like heads, arms. There's half-built toys. And there are 3 more children in this room,
Are there
all
any
which
doll houses?
make a perception check for me.
Kissing works. Good to know. 21.
You do not see any doll houses. But you do recognize the same 3 children that you saw from the day previously that were in the other room. It
They
is a
didn't-
small drow boy, a halfling girl, and a human girl.
They didn't get to like we didn't get to talk to them, right?
No, but
I
you
didn't
could
think
see
so.
them.
We tried to be creepy.
Is CD's monarch thing still active?
It's active for an hour. So
Okay.
you've got like at least another 30 minutes with it.
Okay. I mean, I've also I don't want to do it over CD, but if that runs out, I've got pretty good persuasion. So, if
They-
necessary.
I would grade them the same way that I graded the children upstairs. Hi, hello. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to help you.
Oh, I did forget to mention, looking around in this room as well, there are quite a few boggles in here. These children cower behind the drow, who has a very poorly made, handcrafted blade pointed at you.
We're not here to hurt you. Or are you
Promise?
afraid? I promise. On my heart.
Are you taking us out of here?
Yes, if that's what would make you happy.
Yes.
We have a friend outside who already has some of your friends with him. We can take you to him.
The human girl runs to the corner and picks up a small toy pig and then rejoins the group. Let's go. I want to go.
Are you psychic? I'm literally holding a stuffed pig right now. Hold on. I laid down because my back hurts. Hold on, here I am. Here's my pig.
We know what all of the other rooms in this place are, right? Besides the one that's right here. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
we don't know what this shit is, but we know one of these
Oh,
3
hey,
is the
hold on.
infirmary. Don't
Clover,
know what
do I
the
see
bottom floor
anything-
is, but the top floor is the barracks, and then this is the kitchen. Don't know what this is. You all do know that it's some kind of weird entrance.
I want to lean over to CD and say, I don't particularly feel good about her bringing that pig. It could technically be a possession of the hags, which they could use to scry on them later.
How quietly are you saying this?
Very, very quietly. I don't want her to hear me. I'm trying to only say it to CD.
I will say to the girl holding the pig, I'm not happy to ask you to do this, but would you mind leaving the pig here? And we'll get you a new one when we leave.
No. I'm leaving Oink.
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 What?
Shut the fuck up, oink.
He's real. She made him this.
Okay.
And I, like,
Oh my god.
I don't even know what kind of check I would even try to make for this right now. Can I just, like, investigate it? Like, see if there's, like, anything sus about it? Like, is there, like, real human eyeballs in this
Can I
thing or
make
something like that?
Arcana?
Arcana check?
Yeah.
You can make an Arcana check.
Guidance.
Well, I got a 10.
Okay. It looks like a normal, creepy stuffed pig.
Can I see it? Can I try?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna guidance myself. Oh, fuck me. 8.
Creepy pig toy.
Clover, I have a question, like just a side question,
Uh-huh.
because I remembered something. Do I feel anything that I may have been missing around me?
That's a wonderful question.
And I guess I should ask for Palladium, who refuses to accept that she might be missing something.
Oh yeah, no. Caladium knows where the thing she's missing is now. She's aware. By the way, I was actually gonna ask something about that too. Now that I know where he is,
Mm-hmm.
am I feeling like itchy at all? Just out of curiosity.
There is an ever-growing cold pit in your stomach.
Me too, man. I
That's
did not
valid.
want to see my daddy
And that's
today.
all.
Or
Okay.
my mother.
If you're trying to feel for the thing that you have lost, you close your eyes for a moment, and you can't feel the pull in this room, but you do feel it towards the back and up.
This is so great.
Towards the back, like past the room that we're in right now.
Yes, like this area,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
The girl-
up here.
Can I ask the drow boy, since he seems to be the more protective of them, if he knows what's in the next room?
That's the hag's room. That's Scabatha's.
You're going the opposite direction. We're going the opposite.
Dude, we came in by one of the closest fucking entrances to her.
Uh-huh. You don't understand how happy I was that there was no way for you to directly walk there like there was last time.
I'm gonna say, is she asleep right now?
Probably, but I don't know if her friend is.
Ooh,
What does her friend look like?
Like a frog.
Was she in
Lord.
there too the last time that you saw her?
Say the question again?
Was she in there too the last time that you saw her?
Yes, she stays in there and yells for us to bring us food.
Did she look hurt the last time that you saw her?
I mean, when she got here.
She looks like she's better now.
Yeah. As better as you can say that looks.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say.
But it is
I
true.
didn't say I was nice.
I'd like to go on record. Dusty laughed at that out loud.
Nal is my favorite of the kids.
They look like they're ready to go.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that I didn't say it because we kept talking, but I think that I would have messaged Vaughn again to let him know so that he could be on the way.
All right. Just because it is 10:30, I will say you all safely deposit the next grouping of children to Vaughn,
Delightful, delightful.
Cool.
and
So-
you'll start the next session right here in the painting room.
Somebody please step on a thorn so I don't have to keep looking away.
No.
Sorry, you had a lovely family. Let's think about your family. They seem so nice.
I miss them.
So we're at
I know.
we're at cold pit of dread level right now, but nothing beyond that. Okay, good to know. I'll
Yeah.
make a note.
Red, I want you to know when you're contemplating your actions next game, I
Yeah.
want you to really sit on that, and then
Mhm.
I want you to read the entry that I'm about to write for Emrys.
Okay, I will read it.
Clover, I want you to know that fuck you for making Vaughn ask me if I'm from the Feywilds and then immediately showing me my father. My bio
Yeah,
father,
can
by the way. I
Can
have a
I
dad.
can I just really for a second? I wrote 0 things about Caladium's parents. That hit me like a fucking sucker punch. What do you mean?
She put
You
her own
said
baby in the pit.
what you said to me
Oh, goodness.
about like being born to one of the horrors of the Colosseum. I was like,
Yeah.
and I'm
Sure
gonna
you
run with
were.
that.
It just maybe wasn't your mama. Maybe your daddy. Maybe your daddy.
Just yeah, that was like that's like I didn't really. That was not part of the. That was not a part of Caladium's backstory that I was terribly focused on, because
Dusty was not ready to see her mom again.
she had more immediate concerns. So I was just like, yeah, no, her, Orin, and Dawn were just like products of oopsie pregnancies by the horrors that work in the gladiator pit. Because yeah, that makes total sense to me. I'm sorry, when Genasi typically, fun facts, are like. I'm so sorry. I will shut up. What, Plum?
No, it's about your thing. I just wanted
Oh,
to know what color your parent was because I was wondering if Dawn and Orin are actually your like half siblings or something.
yeah.
We
What
really agree with
color?
Dawn telling
What color was the
telling
gin
Cal she
lady?
loved her.
She was blue.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's good to know. That's good to know. So fun facts for everyone who doesn't know. Typically, the way that Genasi are described is like the same way Tieflings are described. They're like 2% milk, essentially. Genasi are like 2% elemental, and then the rest of it is human. It's like a thing that comes way back in their lineage. I am a 50-50 split!
Oh God.
Why did you think the bitch queen of the sea would care?
Listen, man, I
Everyone
didn't know!
other than me now knows that my father is a fucking criminal. I'm not reading
He
that shit.
is.
I'm not gonna look at it.
I gotta say, my jokes about Dusty being Finn the human are for a reason. Why not?
No. Only my mom abandoned me. I'm relating too much to the other blue people in this group. We've got to stop.
We must quit this immediately.
We can't all be orphans with problems.
I love
I
how
With
we
mean,
our
ran
mother.
through.
I
Hey, there's one of you that's okay. One of you is canonically not an orphan. One of you doesn't remember and can't remember in this wooden body.
But the 3 blue members of our group.
I mean, so here's a fun fact. I had talked with Clove, and I think I've mentioned above table before. Caladium escaped from the pit quite violently. They're still looking for her.
Yeah, because you're gonna fucking inherit the pit. Having your pit. And you're gonna have to traumatize all those
My
babies.
pit. So
Oh,
okay,
You're figuring out the murder
just
inheritance.
want a little further context here. I'm just curious how much I can glean from God right now. So I know this bitch.
Yes,
I
here, let me turn my
know
camera
her.
off.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
you do.
I
Before we
know
go
this
too
woman.
far, sorry to interrupt. Before we go too far, everyone say bye to YouTube.
Bye.
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 Bye.